This is England. KB Terrace talking Bush. Let's have it. Back 66 when the world was won. Bobby Moore lifted #1. Shaw and Pence for the generation. Heroes of the English nation. Years went by but we stay true. Following England the whole world through. Every pub and every town. Never let the 3 lines down. Raise your scarf into the sky. Hear a million voices cry. England.
Good evening and welcome to this live watch along. I do apologise, I am a little bit late and I'm still trying to get the stream set up, so let me just do that now. Anyway, you're here to watch or watch along with myself the knockout game between Germany and Paraguay. As the game has started, Paraguay have a corner. The corner comes in, it's a chance straight away and it's a good save. So let me just get this all set up. So give me 2 ticks. Let's go to that one. There we go. I'll just get the timer going. Do apologise for being late. It's been a manic day. So we are 1:35. I'll do. There you go. So that's now on. Just need to bring it a bit lower. There we go. There we go. Do apologise for being late. Yeah, go on, Bez. Yeah. Hi, Tom. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, mate. Go on, Bez. Yeah. As I said, I do apologise for being late. It's been one of them days I've been. We've had a family kind of get together, let's say, at a pub, local pub in Brampton on Moor, if any of you know it. So yeah, I've been there and I've kind of set my lad home and I've been rushing around and yeah, we're on now. We're on now though. So I've got the score set up, which is great. Paraguay come forward. We will go through the team lineups as well. Let me just change. Got to change something else. So give me a minute. There we go. There we go. So score's fine. I'll bring the score down a little bit more. There you go. Scores on. There you go. Right, I will change the kit, the colours actually. So Germany are playing their traditional white. So let's change them to white. There you go. She's in black. There you go. And Paraguay I like it a dark blue, which I'll keep as it is there, I think. Yeah. There we go. We're all done. My apologies. My apologies. But welcome in. Keep coming in. Keep coming in. I will come to you in a minute, YCC and RFC. Just give us a minute. So what I am also going to do is I'm going to try and get the team lineups on screen. We have got an injury anyway, so there's nothing happening at the minute. So, Paraguay, there we go. See what we've got on here for team lineups. There you go. Good start there, weren't it, by Paraguay, to be fair. They had that corner and it was a good chance, and I really thought there was that they could score there. So they'll be disappointed with that, Paraguay. Paraguay, there you go. What I'm going to do, let's bring in this. I can find. I'm just going to bring in this. The team lineups, like I said. Hopefully, I can get that in. Just bear with me 2 ticks. There it is. Just make it a bit smaller. There you go. Not the best of pictures, actually, is it? So maybe I set that off. Actually, bear with me because I don't think that's a great picture. So I can find a better one, shall we? Than that. Like I said, we'll go through the team lineups in a minute. I'm just looking for a good kind of picture to put on the side. Is that one there? As it's still 0-0, there's a chance again there for Germany. It's just gone over the bar. There we go. That looks like a good picture. So I will try this one, shall we? See what this one looks like. Turn that one to. Does this one look better, do you think? Yes, that looks a lot better. So just change the size of it. Perfect. There you go. Right, there we go. We are good to go. Right, my apologies. We are finally up and running. Let me just. I'll just change it so my camera's a bit bigger as well. So give us a minute. Move that over there. I can. As Germany's still attacking. Is that what that does? Yeah. Near there now. Spare with us a minute. I'm just trying to. Put that in the corner. And I'll make my screen a little bit bigger. Whoops. There you go. There we go. That looks good. All neat and tidy. There you go. Apologies for that then, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I made it bigger. There we go. Right. Here we go. So let's go through the comments then first. So Tom, Jody spoke to you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. YCC and LFC Alex Bruce question mark. Yes, I thought I'd get this question doing this tonight. And before I do answer, we are going to be doing like an emergency podcast tomorrow. We couldn't really get it done in time today because obviously the announcement was quite late tonight, unfortunately. So we will do it at some point tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be 7 o'clock yet or 8 o'clock. I'm not really sure, but as soon as I find out, I will let you know. And my views on it are: look, I'm happy we've got a manager finally. It's took a lot longer than it should have done. So that's a negative, I guess, straight away. Obviously, I would have wanted a bigger name. No disrespect to Alex Bruce, I'd have wanted a Ryan Lowe or a Gary Rowett. Maybe that's unrealistic thinking, I don't know. But it's not that, unfortunately. But having listened to Alex Bruce and, looking at his credentials, looking at all the experience available to him in terms of he's got Steve McLaren who's going to work above him. He's also got his dad, who's obviously been a very successful manager, in Steve Bruce. I think he's got kind of the experience around him to help him. And I'm more on the positive side of it, to be fair, YCC and IFC. It's not my number one choice, but it's like an up-and-coming manager. It's someone who's never managed before, and it's unlike a Matt Hamshaw. So Matt Hamshaw, he obviously was a coach for a long, long time, and he didn't get a manager's job until a good 20 years into his coaching career. And I kind of thought, like, we all know what he's about. He's always been a good coach, and sometimes when you are a good coach, it doesn't work as a manager. And I think that's the case with that Hamshaw. Like, I think Alex Bruce is, because he's like younger, like I say, he's got the experience around him and his dad and Steve McLaren. I think it's a good appointment, personally. yeah, could have been better. I'm not saying that, but I'm actually overall happy with it. Doesn't mean to say that Rotherham will be successful with him. I don't know what will happen, but I'm relatively okay with it, to be honest with you. So I don't know what you think. What about yourself, or why CC and IFC? What are your thoughts? Are you happy with it? I mean, a lot of Rotherham fans will probably be um, quite relieved, if you like, to say that, to finally say they've got a manager. You know, it's still come really late. So yeah, what are your thoughts, YCC? I'm just interested. Evening, Bez, nice to have it. Danny, evening, and thank you. That's took me a while to do actually. We are trying to get more professional as the channel kind of grows. And yeah, my apologies today. I was a little bit late on this one. So we are normally going to be more organised than this, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, I've been out for a meal. We got there at 6, ordered within 15, 20 minutes, so I didn't get the food till 7:15. So I was quite delayed, and I took my lad home, and yeah, so the time just caught up with me, unfortunately. But I do like the fact you do appreciate the graphic, because it took me quite a while to kind of do that. YCIFC, looking forward to the pod tomorrow, guys, for what it is with after Bruce to Virgil and Sadler. And yeah, you know what, YCC, I agree. I do as well. You know, Sadler, I wasn't too, you know, with Sadler, I'd have been okay with that as well, because at least he's had experience of one of the vehicles in this division. You know, I would argue Walsall, potentially a League One club rather than League Two. They're normally top. He's got experience, and let's face it, I know they went on that bad run, and obviously they ended up finishing outside the top three and lost in the playoff final. He still had a good season, and look, he lost half his players. You know, Nathan Lowe, who was scoring every week, he lost him. He went somewhere else on loan, and I think they must have lost 5 or 6 players. And on top of that, he got injured as well, and that's why it kind of, you know, it took a toll on the team. So I actually don't blame the manager for that kind of fall from the top three. So yeah, I wouldn't mind Sadly. Completely agree with you on Virtual. I did not want Virtual at all. You know, every club he's been at, he seems to have struggled. And he's also in clubs that are a lot smaller than Rotherham as well. Like, if you can't do it at a small club like Forest Green Rovers, no disrespect, then you're not going to do it at Rotherham United. Let's face it. With the Virtual one, if he'd have come in virtual, I think fans would have been extremely unhappy. And after the first game, if he didn't win that first game, I think he'd have got fans on his back already. So that would have been no good for him as well. So yeah, completely agree on virtual. I would prefer Bruce over all three, so I agree with you. But I didn't mind Sadly. I think if we got Sadly, I wouldn't have minded that, to be honest with you. Itchy, hello, Vesford. I think it's best option for us. Thanks, Slate. Yeah, Itchy, completely agree. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I agree completely. Blank Slate. Look, it could still go either way. We could still, you know, struggle in the division. It all depends on the recruitment. And you know, you could get the best manager in the world. If you don't get your recruitment right, you're going to struggle. Oh yeah, doesn't really matter about the manager as such. So yeah, completely agree. Danny, yeah, me too. Would have liked a better manager, but something to build on, something to get behind, roll on the rest of the summer, and let's build a team full of behind Bruce and McLaren. And yeah, that's all you can be, Danny. We really do need the fans. You know, I'm sure there's fans out there who are unhappy that we've got a manager who is a bit unknown, and they'll see it as a bit of a risk. But look, this is a manager where people can't say it's a bad appointment or a good appointment because he's not had the experience to suggest he's going to be a good or bad manager. So as a football club, we've got the perfect opportunity here, as James have a corner, to reset, get every single fan, you know, behind the same as a free kick's being given in the box from the resulting corner. You know, we can all get behind the manager, all get together, all become one, because I'm sick of it being 50% like a manager, 50% down. You know, you start with Paul Warne and then the same 50% wanted, I'm sure, and liked him, and when he's sacked. And I just want the whole football club to kind of come together. And hopefully, if they can come together, it'll help Rotherham turn, if you like, the ship around, and you know, hopefully they're back to challenging at the top. Right, I do appreciate anyone who's joined. As I said, I do apologise for being a bit late. We're 15 minutes in. It's Germany 0, Paraguay 0. Paraguay had an early chance from I think it was a free kick or a corner that went in, and he should have done better, to be fair. But he did. The lad didn't score, and then Germany's kind of the last few minutes have started to get on top, which is what we expect. So can Paraguay, create an upset here and knock out one of the favourites in Germany? Let's go through the sides then quickly. So I'll start with Germany. They've got the number one, the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer, who's still around. Rudiger, Jonathan Tah, Joshua Kimmich, Nathaniel Brown, Alexander Pavlovic, who's like a young defensive midfielder, Florian Wirtz, Leroy Sané, Felix Nemetka, Kaya Wirtz, and Dennis Undav. And Dennis Undav, to be fair, he's done really well. Brighton signed him. I don't think he's been given much of a chance at Brighton because they've had him out on loan. I'd be interested to see what Brighton Dan's thoughts are. So if Brighton Dan's in the chat, I'm interested to see what your thoughts are on Dennis Undav. But he's finally kind of broke broke through into the German first side, and he just seems to score goals wherever he goes. So fair play. Paraguay, so goalkeeper Orlando Gil, Caceres, Alonso, Canale, Gustavo Gomez, who I think he got sent off in the first game, and I think he was suspended for the next game or two. I don't know if he got one suspension or two, but he's really important to this Paraguay defense. He's very experienced. He plays for Palmeiras in Brazil. I think they really like him, the Palmeiras fans. So he's very important to this back line of Paraguay. He'll have to play well if Paraguay are to get through this game. Miguel Almiron, the obviously Newcastle player. Miguel Almiron said, Andres Cubas, Damian Bobadilla, Matias Galazzo, Julio Enciso, and Gabriel Avalos. So a lot of names who you probably don't recognise. There's a few in there. Obviously, I've said Almiron. You've also got Julio Enciso. Now, Julio Enciso is interesting. I watched the Paraguay USA game actually, and Julio Enciso. Julio Enciso, he wasn't fit. I think he started on the bench, and when he came on, he looked brilliant. And it's one of them where I think he's got his whole nation on his shoulders. Because he must feel a bit like when Neymar was at Brazil a few years ago. There was a lot of pressure on Neymar to perform and drag his country, if you like, into that stage. But it's the same here with Paraguay and Julio Enciso. They really want this kid to kind of do well and hopefully drag their team to maybe a quarterfinals or a semi-final in the future. So he's so important to this side, and obviously with him being at Brighton as well. We get to watch him, if you like, as the English team for week in, week out, if you're interested in the Premier League, that is. King Bush, evening, Beslad. Evening, Lee. Hope you're doing well, matey. My thoughts on Bruce. Let me sleep on it. Yeah, obviously, I've given you my thoughts already, Lee. It is, I would say, like, you've got to, I've kind of said it on the podcast already, Lee. I think it's an opportunity for the club to kind of get together. We've had issues where 50% of the fans like one type of manager and 50% of the fans like the other. And every time we get one or the other, you've just got 50% of fans wanting this manager gone or 50% of fans wanting to stay. Evans are 50-50, Hanshaw 50-50. Obviously, in the end, Hanshaw got to more like 80-20. But yeah, I think it's a great chance for Rotherham fans to all get behind him because none of us know how good he's going to be. He's not failed anywhere. He's not been good anywhere. So it is literally a clean slate. As someone said, I think it was Itchy earlier, it's a complete blank slate. So we should all get behind him, in my opinion. Tom Brown, will you be tuning into Millers and More next season, Bez? Tom, I will do. Yes, of course. I've said it already. I don't know if you've heard it, but we have got a podcast tomorrow. I will mention this a number of times on the show because we've not done a lot of Rotherham content over the summer because we tried to focus on the World Cup. So any Rotherham fans out there who have kind of missed the Rotherham content, we have got a podcast coming tomorrow to discuss the new manager, but we'll also discuss where the club's at. Obviously, we'll discuss the new signing in Fabio Tavares as well, and we'll also discuss any rumours. So yes, I will be here I'll be going to the games next season as well, home and away. I don't know how many away games, but I will go to as many as I can. I'm hoping Rob will have a bit more of a successful season next season. He can't be any worse, surely. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, Tom. Anyone who's tuned in as well, really appreciate it. Let's try and get those numbers up, because normally when I stream, we normally get a good 200-300 at least. So I want to try and get up to that kind of number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a tweet out on the KV Terrace Talk Twitter page to try and see if anyone else wants to come in and join us. Join our on the Leslie. Watch Germany versus Paraguay. Can Paraguay cause one? There we go. So I've got that in there. Thanks for your support. Yeah, as Tom, again, thanks for your support as well. Really appreciate you. I know you've been on the channel over the last 4, 5, 6 months. I don't know how long it is, and I think you were excellent on here. So you will be missed. For all of you that don't know, Tom is no longer on the channel going forward. But yeah, he was definitely well liked on this channel. Was our Tom? We just go to. Let me just post this. This tweet or X or whatever you want to call it on here. There we go. Copy. There we go. That's on. Right. So maybe we get more people posted. Right. Okay. So Germany in the white. Germany currently dominating the ball, which is to be expected. Paraguay defending quite well. As I said, the key for them is the Gustavo Gomez, number 15. He's very key to that Paraguayan defence. As Jonathan Tah, for some reason, just Germany had the ball and he just threw the Paraguay player to the floor, and the referee's given a free kick. I don't know what you were thinking there, to be honest with you. As we do take a hydration break, so as always, 22 minutes in, again, boos amongst the crowd, which is to be expected now. I don't know what the temperature's like at the ground or where they are, but yeah, hydration break. Fans are not happy about it. Obviously, I'm sure on American TV they'll be advertising some sort of Pepsi or Calling or whatever it might be. Samuel, why is Tom left? Yeah, I think he's probably burnt out. Samuel, he just basically came to us and said that I think he was struggling. He had some personal issues, maybe, and he just wanted to leave for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I think he's burnt out. I think he was trying to do probably too much, to be fair to him, and he was doing. I think at one bit he did like a watch along or a live or a video like probably 6 out of 7 days. So yeah, I think he's just been out a little bit, Sam. Yeah, and that's why he's kind of gone. King Bush, yes, we were doing more and more content with a few new members to the music for the people who have some strong opinions, and that is correct. Yeah, so we have got I think 2 or 3 new, if you like, guests, and one of them, the female, she has actually put a video out via the KV Terrace Talk YouTube channel. So make sure you go over there. In fact, what I will do is I will post that in the chat now, if I can get it. I don't think it's gone through as a short, but let me see if I can find it. There it is. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this, if I can do it. Post this in the I'll post it in the chat. So anyone who is new to the channel can go. I don't know why it's doing this. Where are you? There we go. So I can share it. There you go. Share. Copy. There you go. So if you click on this link here, that will take you to the new. If you click on that link there, that will take you to the new female opinion, her opinion on the Rotherham situation. Now, the title's kind of passionate mum, and and she kind of goes through her fears about Rotherham and where the club's going. So, yeah, you want to click on that and have a look and let us know what you think. But she has joined our team, and hopefully she'll be joining us on, as many podcasts as she can make it. So yeah, have a click on that link just to see. The views are now going up as well, so I really appreciate that. We're starting to get towards the first 100, which is excellent. So really appreciate you, anyone who's joined. We are over 25 minutes in now. Paraguay have a free kick deep in their half. The hydration break is over, and Paraguay whack it forward. And Jamie's struggling to kind of deal with it. Can Paraguay capitalise? So, guys, in the comments, like we obviously do have a lot of Rotherham fans in here. So, anyone, if you're a Rotherham fan, what are your thoughts on the Alex Bruce appointment? Are you happy? Are you not happy? Do you disagree with what I've said about the club hopefully getting together and the fans getting together and all on the same wavelength, all of the same opinion? Do you agree with that? Maybe you agree with that. I don't know. It's just interesting to know what your thoughts are. John Sullivan, Tom, are related. Evening Bez, go on Miguel Almiron, ex-Doon. Yeah, he's did you like him then, John Almiron? Was he? Because I was a bit surprised that Newcastle let him go actually, because I think he was a bit of a crowd favourite there. So I was really surprised to let him go. I guess obviously they've got all this oil money. They probably were looking for a bit of an improvement on players like Miguel Almiron, I assume. But yeah, just wondering what your thoughts were. John Sullivan, I moved my seats again. Early Bez, I'm never happy. Yeah. Well, at least you get to see different views in the ground. I mean, one thing about the New York Stadium, which is what I like, is that I've sat in pretty much every stand, every corner, every, if you like, place in the ground. I've been in the West Stand, both right and left. I've been behind the goal. I've been in a couple of corners. I've been in a corner next to the away end. I've been in the family stand. The only stand I've not been in is the away stand. I've not been in there yet. But wherever you sit in New York Stadium, you do get a good view. And it is interesting. One of my favourite views actually in the New York Stadium is the corner, because you seem to have kind of a great view of the whole pitch when you're in the corner, which I find surprising. Yeah, I have to say that the seat in the corner, I think it gives you really good views. As Germany have the ball, it's still Germany 0, Paraguay 0. As Germany try and come forward, but the Paraguay defence at the minute, they're holding firm. There's a great ball played over the top, and Leroy Sané is in. He's got it with the goalkeeper, but Paraguay, and it's ended up being offside anyway. Obviously, the referee's got to wait for the player to either lose the ball or score or whatever. But he has been given offside, and I don't know if that is offside actually. The number 4 at the bottom of my screen looked like he could have been playing him on. So yeah, I think that was a bit premature flag that for me. So I'm behind the goal a little bit more now in the corner on the screen. Yeah, John, I think that's a good view. I really do. I've got one of my friends who kind of sits in a similar place when he goes. So yeah, I think it's a great view. That I don't blame you. Also a little bit cheaper than the family stand. Yeah, that's strange. I don't know why it's cheaper, but maybe it's because it's in the corner. I don't know. Yeah, hey ho. Justice for Watermelon, no Vice Toon fan here. LOL. I like it, John. I like it. Well, Chris, anyway, I do appreciate anyone who's here. Again, we're slowly increasing. We're still not at that magic 100, though. We need to get to that 100 if we can. As Paraguay try and win a corner, but it's gone out for a goal kick, and that was Almiron trying to get to the byline. Well defended, to be fair. Almiron was unlucky actually. He did really well. He made his man, but he got after a goal kick. Unlucky that, to be fair. Bob Dude, even better sleeping tonight, feeling better. Yeah, I don't actually know what happened, Dan. To be fair, I felt sick during the day. Just generally, I think it was the weather. I think the heat's kind of got to me. I never was going to be sick, but I did feel sick. And then I had something to eat right before going live. And I literally went live, and Luke was about to ask me a question. He asked me a question. I thought, I'm really sick here. So obviously, I'd run off to the toilet, and I was sick. And then I thought, what, I'll lie down for a bit, and I'll try and get on. But I ended up being sick again for a second time. So yeah, I don't really know what happened. It was like just a random thing, and like the next day I was fine, back to normal. So yeah, I've no idea what happened, to be honest with you, Bob Dude. Um, John Sullivan, he played no minutes yet for Germany. Who's that, John? I'm not sure who that is. Oh, you're about the Newcastle player. Sorry, yeah. Watermelon. Yeah, I know you mean now. Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't played. I mean, as I was saying at the start, actually, that Dennis Under, I think, is quite a good goal scorer. So that's probably why he's the number one choice for the striker at the minute. I think genuine 3-0, by the way. Yeah, let's have some score predictions. Obviously, we're half an hour in, and it's still 0-0. I think I've gone Germany 2, Paraguay 0 is what I've kind of gone for. But I can't see Paraguay getting through, unfortunately, even if they, even if they took it all the way to penalties, you'd fancy the Germans, wouldn't you, on penalties, to be fair. But what's all your score predictions in the chat? So John's gone for a 3-0. And he's got a bubble, question with a heart. Hi, John, there. And yeah, John, probably the Heat, like I think it probably was John, yeah. Remember Schiller, yeah, they had a goalkeeper. Yeah, obviously he played for quite a long time for Paraguay, didn't he? Schiller, so I do remember him. Yeah. Hope you didn't mind me jumping off. Oh no, I appreciate that, Dan. Really did. I felt bad for leaving Luke on his own. To be honest with you, and actually as well, I don't know if I could have gone back on because I ended up falling asleep like halfway through the second half as well. I saw the goals, but I did actually fall asleep as Germany are now starting to fly a little bit of pressure here. Yeah, bottom all. Yeah, I know you mean, John. Yeah, Wiss's been scoring. Yeah, he has. That's right. Yeah, glad England are half decent time Wednesday. Yeah, I agree, John. Difficult for anyone who's working, I guess. I mean, hopefully bosses around the country will allow people to kind of finish work an hour early so they can get home and watch it. Don't know where I'm going to watch it, to be honest, so I'm not really sure. I mean, we've been 5 o'clock. I might not be able to get to the pub in time, so I might end up doing a stream with you lads. We'll have to see. Yeah, I agree, it's decent time. Let's hope Paraguay do us a favour. Someone saying Japan couldn't. Yeah, I mean, Japan was so close, weren't they, unfortunately, they were, obviously, Japan leading for a good half an hour. Casemiro equalises, and then a last gasp winner. I'm not seeing the highlights yet, because as I said, I was out earlier, so we'll have to see what the highlights bring. I'll have to watch that. Did anyone watch the Brazil Japan game? What were your thoughts on the game? So you'll have to let us know what your thoughts were, because I missed it unfortunately. Bob Dude, I am not finished with it till 6:30. Unlucky that, Dan. So is there no way you can finish earlier? There's no way your boss can maybe let you watch the game at work or whatever. I don't know. Obviously, these days you can watch them on your phone, can't you? So, yeah, any chance of that, Bob Dude? John Sullivan, little lady being annoyed she can't watch because of school. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, surely she'll be able to watch the one at 5 o'clock, though. I mean, my lad, he did. His mum let him stay up actually on Saturday night to watch the England game, with it being the weekend. So he actually got to watch it. Look at him. I don't know if he actually watched any of the game. He'll probably just use it as an excuse to, get extra time on his iPad, knowing him. So yeah, she did learn to watch it. Danny, 1-0 Germany. The lesser teams have all been defensive sides to most of it. Yeah, I agree, Danny. That's why I've kind of gone for 2-0. I think Germany will score, and then I think Germany will get a second, like on the counter when Paraguay start attacking with like last 5 minutes or whatever. So yeah, that's why I've kind of gone 2-0. But I completely agree with you. A lot of the lesser teams have been defensively sound, and therefore not many teams getting hammered. Obviously, Curacao got hammered in their game, and Spain dominated one of their teams as well. But apart from that, there's not been a lot of hammering, has there? Bob Dude, I'm trying to persuade the boss to put the game on the TV at work for the kids. Yeah, I'm sure he'll do that, Bob Dude. I'm sure they'll do it. It's only a one-off, isn't it? Just to know that Phil's going to have a close use page for Bruce. Is that right? Is it just? I mean, you did say last week that Wayne Rooney and John Terry are going to be manager and assistant manager. So what happened to that, mate? Was that wrong information? What's the what? How come you said that then? Because I can't see it's John. I can't see John Terry or Wayne Rooney at the club. I can see Alex Bruce at the club, but I can't see any of them two. So what happened there, mate? John Sullivan, yeah, that's what I mean. Wednesday's ideal. Yeah, of course it is, John. And hopefully she gets to see witness a win for England. They should be winning that game. So hopefully she'll get to see a win. Right then, 35 minutes into the game. Still Germany 0, Paraguay 0. Apart from the odd chance here or there, there's not a lot that's happened. Germany have all the possession and they're trying to break down this stubborn Paraguay defence. Paraguay again, they're defending really well and they've managed to get out. And can Almiron break away? He's got two players for company and a great tackle there by Brown. And here comes Germany. Another foul there, but they've carried on. Kai Havertz gives the ball away. I have to say, I mean, Kai Havertz has actually scored a few at this tournament, but it does surprise that Kai Havertz gets in over like Jamal Musiala. Now, Musiala did have a bad injury. He obviously got injured in the friendly game this time last year, when they were playing that tournament in America. He got injured in that and he hasn't played a lot of football, unfortunately. I think he was out for about 4 or 5 months and he came back like January time. So I do get that, but Jamal Musiala, I think, is a far better player than Havertz. So it does surprise me that Havertz has been picked over Musiala, as we have now got over 100 people. So anyone who's joined in the last few minutes, I really appreciate it. You're watching Germany 0, Paraguay 0, 37 minutes gone. We did join a little bit late, which was my fault, so apologies for that. But the views now is jumping up, so really appreciate anyone who's watching. Bob Dude, Rooney be at Sol for the other United lads. Yeah, you would expect that to be fair, but they've actually employed Gary Neville and Scholes and all them. They've actually gone with a foreign manager this time round, and a foreign manager I've never heard of. Let me find out who it was. So Salford City manager. Yeah, Peter Klamovsky, which honestly I have never heard of him. So let me see what it says about him. Interesting. Doesn't really say a lot about him on here. It looks like he was like an understudy to Ange Postecoglou when Ange Postecoglou won the J League with Yokohama F Marinos. So that's interesting. Maybe you can follow that in the Postecoglou's kind of how well he's done. Maybe you can. I don't know. Callum, hello, guys. Hi, Callum. How you doing, matey? I've had a drink today. That was quite funny yesterday. When you had a drink. What do you think of Alex Bruce then? Well, I have kind of answered already, but I will. Every time it gets asked, I will answer it. So that's fine. I am overall happy with it, and I'm going to see it as a positive appointment. Look, did I want Alex Bruce as manager? No. I wanted a big name, Guy Rowett. I wanted Ryan Lowe, Darren Ferguson. I wanted someone who's well known and got experience of promoted in this league. But look, I'm just happy we've got mine to start off with. And the thing with Alex Bruce is, as someone said earlier in the comments, it is kind of a blank canvas. he's never failed as a manager. He's never been positive. He's never done well as a manager because he's never been a manager. So it's like a clean slate. And I think this is an opportunity for Rotherham United fans to come together. You know, the club, the fan base has been split 50-50 for at least 20 years. Ever since Ronnie Moore came back to the club when they were in League Two last time. You know, 50% of fans wanted Ronnie Moore because they loved him and he was a hero. The other 50% of fans didn't want him because they thought he'd ruin his legacy and he'd end up becoming, he'd end up losing his hero status, which I can't see ever happening, but there was a chance that could have happened. So, yeah, I think it's a good opportunity for Rotherham to come together as a club. Look, none of us have any idea how the manager's going to get on. A lot of it does depend on recruitment. You can have the best manager in the world if you wanted to, but you need to get the recruitment right. So overall, I'm really happy. Not really happy. I'm going to see it as a positive appointment. What do you think, Sam? What are your thoughts? So I'm interested. Yeah, Callum likes Bruce manager. Yeah, finally confirmed. Obviously, I've just gone through what I think. What do you think, Callum? Are you happy with that? As I said, I feel it could have been a lot worse. Someone in the comments earlier said that they'd rather have Alex Bruce than Birchdale and the Walsall guy, I can't remember his name. And I agree with that. I'd rather have Bruce than especially Birchdale. The Walsall manager, I wouldn't have minded him, to be fair. So I think he shows he could do it in League Two. Obviously, I know they didn't get over the line, but that's for me because they lost half the team in January. So yeah, as Paraguay come forward, and there's a chance in Paraguy. It's a header, it's a goal. Paraguay scored. Paraguay, and it's that Brighton man. It's Julio Enciso. It's a ball driven in, and Julio Enciso is like a header into the bottom corner, and the Paraguay team and fans have gone absolutely berserk. Wow, have we got a shock on the cards here then? Paraguay take the lead against Germany. Incredible. 42nd minute. And Paraguay have taken the lead. Julio Enciso. I was talking literally at the start of the podcast about how Paraguay, country, how they look up to this guy and how much they're relying on him, kind of, pulling Paraguay possibly into a quarter-final, into a semi-final, try and get their best ever finish. And it's a great header, to be fair. Heads it down. The keeper, absolutely no chance. And incredibly, it's Germany 0, Paraguay 1. Wow. Have we got a shock on the cards here? And the manager, the focus on the manager after the goal, and he's doing this, make sure you keep concentrated till half time. They can get to half time now, going leading, that would be excellent. And it's just come out of nowhere. Paraguay have not really attacked or anything, and it has come out of nowhere. Dusty, where have you been? To Tom Brown, to Dusty. Brighton are linked with two defenders after signing Struik from Leeds. So what do you think of that signing then, Dan? I didn't realise they signed him, to be honest with you, Struik. But yeah, I think that's a decent sign, is it not? Maybe yourself, Dan, and Luke can have a conversation about that. I don't know, like do a short or something. John Sullivan, I hope Spain step it up. Oh, do you want Spain to win it, dear John? Is that who you want them to win next game? I feel they've been quiet. Yeah, I mean, Spain, when they won the World Cup last time, they actually started quite slowly. In fact, they lost their first game, if my memory serves me correctly. So yeah, the thing with World Cup tournaments, I feel you need to almost improve as you go along, and that's why I wasn't too concerned with England's performance against Ghana. If England have dominated all three teams and won comfortably, I'd have been more concerned. But the fact that they beat Croatia comfortably, they struggled against Ghana, and then they also struggled, if you like, to beat Panama. They still won, though. I think that's good because it keeps the players on their toes. It keeps them it keeps the confidence up. It also keeps the players on their toes. So I think it's important. Callum AFC, I think Riley should have been a manager. Yeah, that was my choice as well, Callum. That's what I wanted. Obviously, I've mentioned it on a few podcasts. Thoughts on Fabio Tavares? just Germany, bit of a scramble and a shot from the edge of the box goes way over. Uh, yeah, I don't know a lot about him. Obviously, a lot of people are saying that it's a signing from Burton, which is not. Should we be signing Burton, Castos? Probably not. I think he's a decent signing. He's got pace, which is what we are desperately lacking. Um, I'm hoping that because we're in League Two, his goal tally is better because I think he got 7 goals in 21 games for Burton or something like that. As the board goes up, let me just add the board. I don't know what I put up, but let's just add the board up. Was it 5? I think. So I've got 5 on. Yeah, so I think it's a decent sign without knowing too much about him, to be honest with you. And Cecil, former Brian, yeah, I asked you actually. I didn't realize you were a former Brighton, but I did ask. I did say at the start of the podcast actually, Dan, if you're in here, what were your thoughts on Cecil? He now plays for Stockport and he's going to Chelsea. So interesting. So yeah, he's obviously improved a lot over the last few years. Like I said, he's Paraguay's, if you like, wonder kid. Relying on this kid to take them places where they've never been before, I believe. If you get in, but it will be like a fan game. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the same. I think you'll find that Paraguay scored, but it probably will Germany end up winning 2-3-1. Yeah, that's 5-3-0. That's 5-2 like the window as well, John. Can't change now. 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup all the way. Yeah, hope you're right, Callum. Hopefully we do get an England all the way. And Germany there, a shot across goal, took a deflection, it's gone out for a corner. If Germany do try, and it was a cross into the box, which took a deflection wide. I don't think it was ever going in. No, it's spun wide. Wow, yeah, wow, just that's what we like. We like to see shocks in the World Cup, don't we? Bruce will win manager of season. I hope you're right, just with the backing of Phil Smith. Okay. As the corner comes in, headed away. What a header that was. Don't know who it was. The cross comes back into the box. A header, that post to commit, shot, and straight to the goalkeeper. As Germany try and put some pressure on. And Paraguay get a counter here. It's a great kick by the goalkeeper, but Neuer comes out and clears. Very end-to-end game all of a sudden, this game. As Germany come forward, it's Dennis Undav who drives forward. He's played into Havertz, great tackle. Havertz on the floor, looked like offside, but they're carrying on, and the referee has given offside. Phil Smith's full of blah, blah, blah. Doesn't have a clue about Rotherham points for contest. Yeah, I agree, Callum. Don't think Phil Smith's he's not going to be there much longer. Phil Smith is backing us. Alex Brailsford did well at Maxwell with 2%. I didn't even realise he was at Maxwell as a manager, to be honest with you. I knew he was a coach, didn't realise he was a manager. That's good. I mean, I can when Macclesfield obviously lost to Robbie Savage. Lost Robbie Savage, and I thought that they might start to struggle, but that's a really good stat then, if you like. The fact that he's got a good win rate, hopefully he can continue that at Rotherham United. Dusty likes the appointment. Yeah, I like the appointment. That's good. So do I. I haven't heard anything good about Fabio Torres. Yeah, what I would say, Sam, is, and sometimes I think people have got to be careful when they, listen to other fans' views, because someone made a good comment of the day where a Coventry fan, obviously, when we signed, I can't remember the midfield, Liam Kelly. And a lot of Coventry fans are going on saying how Rotherham got Liam Kelly at that level. He's going to rip it apart. It was excellent for them in the Championship, and he ended up being really poor. So I would wait for to watch him yourself before you judge him. So yeah, it's fine that you've heard nothing good about him, but I would still wait. Like I said, and you judge him for yourself, and then let you know what you think. Dusty, are you a happy clapper? Just says no. One thing I'll never forget about Enciso is he's won the goal against City at their match, was a tracking goal, helped us draw 1-1 and secure Europa League spot for the first time in club history. So he's a little bit of a legend then, is he, at Brighton, which is good. As Germany have a corner, we are as the corner comes into the back post, the keeper just collects. It's a shocking corner. It's like looped in, and it's easy pickings for the goalkeeper. So Germany have got a lot to do to turn this game around. They haven't really created a lot. As the ball's clear with the goalkeeper. It's a great header by Kimmich, I think. Could have been worse if yeah, that's what I've said, Callum. It could have been far worse. We should have kept Geordie Kelly. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Kelly was okay. Obviously, very injury prone, and we're trying to get rid of injury prone players. So probably not for me, just because of his injury proneness. Yeah, he did do well for Rotherham, sorry, England. Yeah, as the half-time whistle goes, and it's Germany 1. Germany 0, Paraguay 1 in the first half. To be fair to Paraguay, they played the half absolutely perfect, defended well, counter attacked, and got the goal. Are we seeing a shock in the making here? Dusty, yes, would love Kelly back. Callum, he didn't have play time. He didn't, but again, I felt he was injured quite a lot. Dude, I rated him. He's just selfish. He refused to pass away. I was trying to score one of the goals. Yeah, and hopefully then Bob did. Hopefully these new coaches have kind of trained that out of him a little bit. Maybe they have done, and that's why he's doing well now. Not sure. Uh, Dusty Millifig scores coming back. I hope you're right, Dusty, but I can't see it, I'm afraid. Liam Cale's a lot older with a bad injury record. Yeah, that's true. I'm just going on the fact that sometimes you don't want to listen to what people say on social media. Like I said, just you watching yourself and let me know what you think, not what other people think. And then Callum IFC, God is it coming back? Yeah, I can't see it either. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. So I need to go and get a drink. My mouth's a little bit dry, so I'm going to go and get a drink. So don't go anywhere because I will be back. I will be back within the next 10 minutes. I will make sure I am on time this time as well. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a tick. Right, we will come back earlier. That's the wrong team. There we go. Let's just come back a little bit earlier. Just make that a bit smaller. There we go. Yes, we are back. I thought I'd come back slightly earlier because we have still got comments coming in. We've got 150 people watching, which is brilliant. We have lost a few of the YouTubers though. So if we get the YouTubers back, that will be great. Let's look at some of these comments that I missed. So, Itchy UK, Alfie's coming back. I would be surprised if Alfie did come back. Obviously, he's really old now. I just wonder if, yeah, he's probably way too old or far enough. He's far too old, I think, to unfortunately play for Rotherham. As Germany are making a substitution, Leon Goretzka has come on for Felix the Metcha. So it's like for like change, really. It doesn't really change anything. I think he should go to Salford. It's in Manchester near him. Is that Gore? Is that Gore? I think about Gore. I don't think if you're not joining anyone. I think if you were to join anyone in League Two, I do think it would be Rotherham. To be fair, I don't think it would be anyone else. Just because he's been at Rotherham, and I think he enjoyed it when he was there, even though they went down. So yeah, I can't see him anywhere else. I don't think he'll go to a League Two club. He'll go to a League One club at the lowest, and they'll possibly go to a Championship club. I can hear him on the mic. Is that me? I did mute it eventually, but I don't know if I did anything to create into spot. So I apologise. I'm not really sure what's happening here, but there's a few arguments with like players' boots or studs or shin pads. Anyway, we're about to kick off the second half. It's Germany to kick off. It's Germany 0, Paraguay 1. Have we got a shock on the cards? As the timer counts down, 2, 1, and we're to kick off. And there we go. We've kicked the second half off. Germany 0, Paraguay 1. Disappointed with the club letting Jack Holmes leave the club. Yeah, it's a difficult one with Jack Holmes. Obviously, he's been here 2 years. He did look good towards the end of last season, admittedly, but sometimes I feel that a player, they tend to work harder when they know their kind of contracts, about to run out or whatever, and they're trying to fight for a contract. And what I would have been worried about with Jack Holmes is that he did enough to win a new contract, and then he ended up being the same Jack Holmes that we had for the first year and also the first half of the season. So although it is disappointing, I kind of understand it and I'm not mad with it, to be honest with you. So I'd rather get someone else in, to be honest with you, someone who's better than Jack Holmes. That's my personal thoughts. He's been at Masons. I'm not sure who that is. Gore is coming back with Cigar on halfway line. I hope you're right, Dusty, but I just unfortunately can't see it. The Paraguay goalkeeper has the ball currently. It is Germany 0, Paraguay 1. We do have a potential shock on the cards here. Or will it be another Brazil, Japan game? As Germany come forward, in fact, we'll go for the team lineups quickly. I mean, a great ball in headed away. We'll go for the team lineups quickly. So Germany made the one change. So Goretzka's come on for Nemecha. So their team is Neuer, Rudiger, Tar, Kimmich, Brown, Pavlovic, Wirtz, Sané, Goretzka, Havertz, and Denis Undav. The Paraguay team is Paraguay break forward here and Ciso. He's one-on-one defender, but the German defenders have got back well and he's kept the ball though in Ciso. And Paraguay have the ball in the Germany half. Well done. Paraguay's 11. Gil, Caceres, Alonso, Canale, Gustavo Gomez, Almiron, Seb Cubas, Bobadilla, Galazza, Enciso, and Avalos. As I said, the first half, the centre back that Paraguay rely a lot on is that Gustavo Gomez. He is a heart and soul of the team is Gustavo Gomez. Callum, just hope this is the end of sacking managers. Yeah, I agree as well, Callum. But I also think that if Rotherham are, it's December and they're 15th in league, then we need to get sacked because look, this club. Look, if the mid-table and they're just outside playoffs, I can accept that. But if they are near bottom, then I'm sorry, I don't want him to go because we have to get back into winning ways and get back to top of the table. The longer you stay in the division, the longer it is and hardest to get out of it. Just look at Bradford City. Bradford City, Premier League club or ex-Premier League club, has come to a cross into the box, headed away. They was in the League Two for absolutely ages, and as soon as they get out, they're on charge for promotion from League One, and that'll be the same as Rotherham. As soon as Rotherham get out of League Two, they'll be fighting to top of League One where they belong. So yeah, and Forza were saying they spent a lot of time in League Two as well, so it's not that easy. That's why for me it's important to get out there as quick as possible. Tom Brown, does he reveal his identity? So we'll see if he does reveal his identity. Kind of been poor from Joey Taz, yeah. Has been poor. They're not really creating chances at the minute, but they've still got 42 minutes, 41 minutes to go plus injury time. I just arrived at work and we got Germans in, a little staffy stuff because they don't want overtime. LOL, yeah. Don't blame them really. Because that mean they're going to miss the game then. Itchy. I mean, are you able to watch the game at work or not? Well, I assume with England game being at 5 o'clock then on Wednesday, you'll be able to watch that before work. Is Enciso, and there's a chance, and Neuer does well. It was a bad back pass by Kimmich, and Enciso kind of nipped in, and he just couldn't get the ball past Neuer. Good stop, to be fair. But another mistake by Germany, and they do look nervous. I mean, Paraguay get a second here, and it is an uphill battle for Germany. So yeah, just on that issue, are you going to be able to watch the England game then on Wednesday with it being 5 o'clock kickoff? As Journey come forward, it's Kimmich's ball in, straight out for a goal kick. And Havertz there throwing his arms in the air. I think they've got to get Havertz off, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of him. As a C, so yeah, should he score? Yeah, he's unlucky. Good save, to be fair. Callum, do you remember me? I do, Callum. Yes, I do remember you from the other week. You're always welcome. So welcome in again. I really enjoy you being here, Callum, to be fair. It's full of Germans. I'm in hotel bar staff going to go home. I see. Interesting. Okay. I mean, you'll love that, wouldn't you? If you're in with Germans and they lose game. I remember when I was only a lad, I'd been 6, and England played Germany in the 1990 World Cup. So you should be able to guess when I was born from that, but it is what it is. And I can remember when I FIFA watched the game, and there were a room for English watching it, and it were all bright lights and quite light. And there were a room next door with Germans, and they were watching complete darkness. It just made me laugh, and obviously Germany won that. I don't remember a lot of it. I just remember the 2 rooms. Us being like a light room, them being a dark room, and obviously they won the game on penalties. Tom Brown, Dusty, are you Adam? Dustin Miller, no, I'm the real King Bush. And then who's Adam? Okay. Germany still losing the game. The views keep up as well, so I do appreciate people who are watching. We're up to 160 now, so it does continue to go up. And I do feel if the longer the game goes on with Paraguay winning, maybe the more views we'll get and the more interested it'll become. They go mad at Agatha Christie in Turkey. Did he really? Fair enough then. I like your picture here, Itchy. You like your picture on your profile picture. Is that like a copy of yourself, or is that just like a random guy? Just interested, really. Germany continue to come forward. They have to get Musiala on for me. If he's fit, actually. I just want to check if he's on the bench. He might not be on the bench, to be fair. I know every player is on the bench, but sometimes if they're not fit, then they won't make the bench. Let's have a look. Just say he's in. Yeah, they've got Leonard Call missing, who's the young midfielder from Bayern Munich. Had a brilliant season with Bayern Munich, 18-year-old Lennart Karl, and they've got Nico Schlotterbeck who's injured. And to be fair, Schlotterbeck's a big miss actually for Germany. So yeah, can Germany get this equaliser? They continue to come forward. It's still Germany 0, Paraguay 1. As we're up to 170 viewers now, so really appreciate you, anyone who's joining. And as I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. For all you Rotherham fans in here, we will be bringing you a live Rotherham podcast tomorrow to discuss the appointment of Alex Bruce, the signing of Fabio Tavares, and also any other transfer rumours and just general updates of the club over the last couple of months or since the season's ended, because we've kind of gone a bit quiet on the Rotherham for a couple of reasons, really. Number one, we're trying to do some World Cup stuff, and it's difficult to fit both in at once. And obviously, number two, we tried to. There's a header comes in, and it's a goal, and it's a cross into the box, and it looks like it is Kai Havertz who has scored. So I was saying all along to get Havertz off, and he's gone and scored. Fair play, Germany. Germany 1, Paraguay 1, and it does look like it's going to go the same way as the Japan-Brazil game. Germany equalised, Kai Havertz. It's a ball played out wide. It looks like Florian Wirtz who cuts in, whips in a delicious ball. It's just a flicked header by Havertz into the bottom corner. And Germany have found a way to equalise. And it is now Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Great header, that, to be fair to Havertz. Brilliant header. Come out of the blue, really. They've not really deserved that. They've not really created a chance. But they have equalised. It is Germany 1, Paraguay 1. There's still 35 minutes to go. I know Adam Morgan. Poor game, England, the other day. Yeah, I think about the 0-0 maybe. Don't know. But yeah, it was poor. They struggled to obviously break down Panama as well, but they still got the win. Obviously, Jude Bellingham was super. Dustin knows Adam Morgan. It's okay. It's political. There's North FC. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get you. I do get you. Yeah, see. Goal for Germany. Yeah. Albion the real King Bush. Okay. You're ahead of me there. I don't know how that is. I mean, I'm watching it on as Germany win again. It's a chance. Great defending. Another shot. Good defending again. And Germany are all of a sudden piling on the pressure. Yeah, I don't know how, because I'm watching it on BBC iPlayer, to be fair, on my PlayStation. But yeah, must be. You said there's last week about Rotherham. Yes, there are. Sorry. No, England play on Wednesday, Callum. So yeah, so tomorrow you'll have the live stream about Rotherham, and then the England game's on Wednesday, not on Tuesday. So yeah, so we will be obviously doing both. Rotherham tomorrow, England on Wednesday. Okay, 5 o'clock. So yeah, we'll do both. Yes, Colin, we'll show tomorrow about new head coach. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, we're going to talk about the we also about the new manager, the new manager. As Enciso looks like he's down, and the Paraguay defender shaking his head. I'm not sure what. Rotherham not proper or outside. Yeah, no, brother. Yeah, I get you, John. Don't worry, I get you. Just you don't really Bush. Stop saying it. I am King Bush. How do you know? Stop. I just ignore him, Callum. I just ignore him, mate. I'm sure, and I've got hair dye. Okay, interesting. Just interesting. So Germany 1-1. 57 minutes gone, and it is now back to the walls for Paraguay. It does look like Germany probably going to go on and secure a win. Paraguay's best player looks like he's going off as well, and Enciso. That's a massive loss for Paraguay if he has gone off. It's not had confirmation yet, but it does look like they've lost Enciso. I'll just double check now. Yes, so Enciso's gone off, and Gustavo Caballero, who plays for, was on loan at Portsmouth last year. So it's not exactly a big name player who's come on for him. So yeah, it does look like Germany are going to get on top now, and Paraguay just needs to keep throwing the bodies in the way, keep trying to grind this result out, and hope they can get for extra time and into penalties. And obviously, I can create a penalties graphic as well, so that'll be interesting. Anyway, Germany second game, they went behind to get back into. That's true. That's true, John. So they're obviously used to doing it. So Germany come forward again here. Ball into the box, and he slipped over, but he's managed to get up Brown. He looked offside to me. It's gone out for a goal kick anyway. Oh, by the way, I do like the fact that Germany have kind of used the kit that they used in 1990. I quite like it, to be fair. Iconic kit. Bez, apparently they're making the Rotherham grass like Manu grass, so built up and slow down. Can you say about this in the show tomorrow? Okay, I didn't know this, Callum, but I will. As for the Paraguay come forward, Paraguay cross into the box. It's attacked well, but straight at the goalkeeper, and half a chance there for Paraguay. Not out of this yet, to be fair. Yeah, I'll make a note to have a chat about it because I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. So I'll have to. How did you find out, Colin? Like, where have you seen an article about it? Is it from advertised or anything like that? Just let us know where you've seen it, and I'll dig it out and we can have a talk about it tomorrow. I sport Man U and 8 Scotland, Dusty. I drive a Range Rover. Cool, Dusty. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Cool, Dusty. I have lots of money. Okay. I don't think Glee would be taking a mick out of himself there, Dusty. So you've not exactly, you've blown your cover wide open there, I'm afraid. As Germany come forward again, and they're really panicking at minute, Paraguay. Can't see just can't see Paraguay getting through this because Germany are really all over him. What time is the show? We've not confirmed it yet, Callum. It's probably going to be. Let's have a look. It's probably going to be. Probably either 6 while 7 or 7 while 8, I think. But as soon as we know, we'll let you know. Okay. It does look the minute look like it's going to be 6 while 7, which is quite early actually. But we'll see. We'll see. As Germany come forward again, and they've won a free kick. Yeah, 6 p.m. till 7 p.m. it'll be, Callum. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'll confirm that there once I've got confirmation. We're now getting up to 200 people viewing, which is excellent. So again, really appreciate people who are in the podcast. Really, and hopefully you're enjoying yourself. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. As I've said, kind of all the way through the podcast, we have got a Rotherham special podcast tomorrow to discuss the new manager. Again, not sure on the time yet, but it's looking like it'll be 6 or 7 o'clock. So we will let you know as soon as we have more information. As Germany have a free kick, Joshua Kimmich is about to take this free kick. Can they get their second goal? Ball's whipped in to the back post, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. And a lot of Germany set pieces have been horrendous. Straight to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's thrown a massive ball out, and the striker did okay to hold. Well, he's on a free kick. The Paraguayan striker did really well to kind of hold the ball up and then win a free kick for his team. That's brilliant play. And it was a free kick. He's been dragged and pulled all over the place by Nathaniel Brown of Germany. So Paraguay have a chance to put the ball into the box now. Maybe they still fancy their chances, Paraguay. I don't know. Bobadilla, who won the free kick. The ball's gone in, it's cleared, and Paraguay got the ball on the right hand side, and he's got a free crossing, and it's a terrible ball. It's gone over everyone, and it's gone out for a Germany goal kick. Do you rate Predator's football boots? Says, before I answer that, my friend Musiala is finally coming on. It's Croft Undav, so it's Dennis Undav off, Jamal Musiala on. And to be fair, Undav has struggled to get into the game. I think he's a goal scorer who normally gets a lot of kind of chances given to him. He'll take one or two of the chances. It's just nothing today. I mean, you've got to credit Paraguay for that. But Jamal Musiala is now on the pitch, someone who I really, really rate. So let's see how he does. Do you rate the Predator Adidas football boots? Yeah, I do actually, Callum. I quite like Adidas as a brand, as a make. I think they generally are the best when it comes to boots or clothing or anything like that. So I really like them. What about you? Do you like them, Callum? They're your favourites as well. I mean, when I was a young lad, everyone used to be obsessed with Puma Kings. They were in boot. Like, used to have like a massive Puma King logo on like your, like the thing that goes over your laces to cover your laces. It were a massive Puma King logo on that, and I used to love it. The Puma King boots. Everybody in my class used to love Puma Kings. As Jenny come forward, Havertz gone back to Musiala. Oh, Sané, sorry. Kimmich switches it to the other side, and Germany really are starting to dominate. It's a free kick. Havertz has won a free kick. Kuvas fouled Havertz there, and he's won a free kick about 30 yards out, I think it is. Freds was the best. Freds was the best. My hero, Davis. Okay. David Beckham, I like him. Yeah, so Predators was the best. Your hero, David Beckham. Okay. Yeah, I like the Adidas boots. I don't like the Adidas logo clothing. I like Adidas original. Yeah, I agree, Callum. I agree. I like the originals as well. As Germany have a free kick. It looks like a second booking as well for someone. There are some arguments. I'm not really sure what's happening. They're still arguing now. Galazzo and Musiala arguing. The Paraguay goalkeeper is lining up his wall. You've got a lot of players around this. You've got Sané, you've got Versh, you've got Kimmich. I think it suits a left footer, which would mean Sané is the favourite for this, although I'm not sure he's going to take. He's lined the ball up, so we'll have to see. Yeah, about 25 yards out this, so it's a great position actually. Perfect position for a free kick because you've got enough space to get it up and over the wall into the back of the net. So here we go. It looks like Leroy Sané or Florian Wirtz are going to take this free kick. You've got a German wall. As Sané steps up and it hits the wall done its job, so fair play. And then the ball is cleared. I don't really know why the Paraguay defender let it go out there because it's gone out for a corner. Not sure why. He just let it roll out when he could have cleared it. Unless he thought it hit a German man, which he didn't. It definitely hit the Paraguay man. So a soft corner given away here by Germany. By Paraguay. A chance for Germany to get the lead. Every set piece has been poor though. Can they get this one right? And it whips, headed away for another corner. I usually will get the Adidas original from J Sports in Portgate. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's where I would go. Obviously, I love Portgate. Me, Samuel. Adidas Predators were good when they used weights in the boot. Yeah, I agree. As the corner comes in, it's gone to that post. Probably I get it clear. Adidas Predator was good when they used weights in the boot. Yeah, agree. Yes, just you or me, and I am you, and Callum is me, and I am Callum. Yeah, Lee's sat there with 6 computers at home, and he's got an account on each computer, and he's just talking to himself. That's what he's doing. Great numbers, yeah. Again, brilliantly. We're on 200 now, and it keeps going up as Paraguay come forward. I'm hoping Leeds could extra time and penalties, to be honest with you. It's a free kick, though, yeah. If Paraguay win a free kick in a dangerous position, they could get a good ball in here. It's a chance. Well done, great live. Love listening to you. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, Lee, thanks for that. Thanks for your support. And I agree. I can't wait for tomorrow either. We've not done Rotherham content for a while, and also we have, even though it might not be the manager that we all wanted, it's still some positivity because we've finally got a manager in. We've got a player in the door. It does look like other players are going to be joining this new player in the next up and coming days. So hopefully a bit of positivity around as Paraguay. The ball comes in. It's not a great ball in. They're going to recycle it though, and it's great defending by the German forward. I think it's Musiala. Yeah, great defending. It's gone out for a Paraguay throw in. Then I get my Stone Island and see if he company from Flannels, then weekend defender from Terrace Menswear. Why are you telling us your complete shopping history here, Callum? As Paraguay win a corner here. Yeah, I'm not. I'll be honest, Callum. I'm not a massive shopping person. Like, I'll go shopping. I'll go to Meadow Walks. It's easiest from where I am. I'll buy whatever I need to buy, and then I'll not probably buy clothes or anything for like a year. I might buy the odd football top here and there because I like collecting my football shirts. In fact, I think I'm going to get an Argentinian shirt next because I quite like the new one. That's Adidas as well. As Paraguay with a corner in, it's gone to the back post and it's well defended, and Neuer collects quite easily. And he throws the ball out, and it's a great throw actually, but for some reason the referee stopped the play. I don't know why. Manuel Neuer threw a brilliant ball out, and the referee stopped the play. I don't know why. It is a cracking throw. And Germany have the ball. The German manager were furious at that, and I would be, because they were away down left-hand side then. As Germany come forward, Leroy Sané, it's a great ball, great movement by Musiala. Musiala keeps the ball, goes back to Sané, and it's a throw into Germany. Only 20 minutes left. Can Germany get a winner in normal time, or are Paraguay going to take into extra time? As we've got our second and last hydration break. I wonder if that's why the referee kind of stopped it early because he's going to do a hydration break. I mean, that is ridiculous if it is. You know, Manuel Neuer's collected the ball. He's run to the edge of the box to try and release it. He's released it. They're in on the left-hand side, and the referee pulls it back. I mean, I'd be furious how the German manager when it was. So our second hydration break, we are 70 minutes into the game. It is Germany 1, Paraguay 1. We've still got a potential upset on the cards here. If Paraguay can either nick a goal or if they can just hold that till extra time and hold that for extra time and go to penalties, anything can happen. In fact, what I need to do, I'll need to set up my penalties as well. So I might do that now, actually, while we're waiting. I'm showing the replay of the goals. It's a great header by Havertz, to be fair to him. And obviously, it proves the referee, the German manager was correct to keep him on the pitch. Okay, I have to find it this way. What we got last time? Shootout. Right. Callum, let's see. Who do England play if they win over the Dominican Republic Congo? Democratic Republic, sorry, Congo. I think they play over Mexico or Colombia. I think it's Mexico or Colombia. Obviously, Mexico would be in the Mexican country, so that could be quite difficult actually. Then they've also got Colombia, who Colombia might want revenge for obviously England knocking them out last time. So that could be entertaining. But look, England should be beating, Congo on Wednesday, and then I think they should be either Mexico or Colombia, and then that puts me into the quarterfinals. I'm not sure they play then, but I imagine they've then got hard teams after that, unless obviously somehow an underdog beats a big side. Uh, Germany need Walter. Yeah, possibly. They might need him. He's obviously a big lad, good in the air, scoring own goal. Yeah, LOL. As Germany come forward, Kimmich out wide. It's Leroy Sané is going backwards. He's trying to beat his man though, but he's defended well there. To be fair, Paraguay. Um, this is a late hydration break. Yeah, it was John. To be fair, I think the ball probably didn't go out of play because I don't think they can do an hydration break when if there's like a free kick in an attacking position, they can't do it. And I think we had an attacking position for Germany, and then we had an attacking position as the header there, crossed in by Sané. Paraguayan defender tries to head it forwards, he heads it on, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. Fortunately for Paraguay. So yeah, I think they've got to wait until no one's attacking, and that's why it was late, John. I'm not sure, but I think that's why. And Rotherham signed Paul Mullins. Yeah, Colin, I think a lot of Rotherham fans share your views on that. Whether they can get him or not, I don't know. I mean, he didn't actually. It's interesting because he didn't actually do very well for Wigan last season on loan. So because of that, he may be better going to a League Two club, and maybe League Two is his level. So I think there is a chance that Rotherham could get a Paul Mullin, to be honest with you, because like I said, he struggled in League One, and I think he's going to choose like a Rotherham who are expected to be top of League Two, than like a Wimbledon in League One or a Burton in League One. I do think he'd choose like Rotherham over that. So yeah, it's a good shout. Yeah, York's a good shout for me. Yeah, I agree. I don't think York will want him though because York obviously have got the two strikers who got like 30 goals apiece last season. They'll just stick with them. And one of them signed a new deal, I think, didn't he? I think Wednesday or after him, that Josh Stones. And York Stone signed a new contract in the last week or so. So I don't think they need him. It's the only come forward, it's Havertz and crosses blocked and the goalkeeper claims easily. So yeah, I'm not really sure York's a good move for him, to be fair. Here we go. We got so. Which penalties should I choose? Um. Germany come forward now. Counter attack. There's 4-on-4. Havertz goes out wide to Florian Wirtz. Wirtz cheeks one. Released it a bit late as Musiala ends up on the floor. And then they've given it away. And here come Paraguay. The game is stretched a little bit all of a sudden. No one's fast to though. He's done well there, the number 11, but Vadia, I think it was. Sorry, it's a sub who's done well, not Bobadilla. Did well to get the ball, and Paraguay have possession in their own half. I'd be shocked if they announced the next couple of days we'd signed him. Yeah, I would as well, to be fair. I think there's a chance he could come. Like, there's a bigger chance that Paul Mullin comes over Dango. But yeah, I just can't see it. It's a ball through. Paraguay's in. He could be offside. Can he finish? He's held the ball up and he's lost it. And he has given offside anyway. Poor there by the striker. He'd made a decent run, and if he stayed on side, he was in, and he didn't have the pace to get through. And it does look like he's just offside. Decent little run though, and half a chance there for Paraguay. Still one apiece though as Germany come forward. Since the goal, they've not really created anything as Wirtz crosses into the box. Havertz, header! Good save. Headed by Havertz, and it's a great save by the goalkeeper. Comfortable save, but he palmed it away from danger. Still 1-1. Are Germany going to turn the screw now? 77.5 minutes played. Musiala out wide to Havertz. Germany looking to try and, as they kept the ball there, it's a foul. And again, Paraguay have another foul. It looked a little bit harsh, that one, actually, but it's been given. Such a replay. He stretches and ends up standing on his toes. It probably is a free kick. Good header there by Havertz and heads it down. It's just a comfortable save by the Paraguay keeper. And that's a chance for Germany gone. Still, Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Free kick. It might be too far out to have a shot. I'm not really sure. Looks more like 30 yards out, this one. There's another sub for Germany. It's Voldemar Anton coming on for Alexander Pavlovich, the Bayern Munich youngster. Again, the free kick out is probably 25 yards out, so it is another chance for Germany to get a free kick at goal. It's Sané, or it looks like Wirtz will have this one. Here's Wirtz, and it's hit the wall again. And you need to work on the free kicks. As Kimmich picks up the ball, tossing a decent ball. Great defending by Paraguay, and it's out for a throw-in. Carl Wootton at Rotherham. But yeah, I'd like it. I think it's exactly what we need. Target man, target man who scores goals at League Two level. I think it'd be a great signing. Stockport fans really liked him. Did a job for them in League One. Yeah, I think it'd be an excellent signing, Callum. I assume you agree. What are your thoughts, Callum? As a cross into the box, and it's gone. Oh no, it's headed away. He should have let it go there, the Paraguay defender, but he heads it away, and Germany can start again. The pressure's building, and it's getting to Paraguay a little bit. As we're on 220 viewers now, I really appreciate you all being here. And just before, again, I'll mention it again, as Musiala drives, he does well. Brown, and they've managed to clear it. That's what I like Musiala there. He's so good in tight spaces at getting out. And it's a throw into Germany. They're really trying to put pressure on them. They're into the last 10 minutes now. It's all Germany. Great ball. Oh, it's a great pass by Kimmich, and Musiala should really collect that. I don't know why he didn't. Yeah, great pass by Kimmich, and Jamal Musiala should control that. Yeah, I think he misread the ball, unfortunately. Time to recruit the veteran staff with Alex Bruce. We need effort. Yeah, agree. And obviously, his assistant manager does that. I mean, one of the key things about the Alex Bruce appointment is that he's bringing an assistant manager in Steve Agnew, who's kind of experienced. And I think he's worked with his dad, as is Steve Agnew. Is Germany come forward again, cross into the box, the header, and it's cleared by Paraguay. So, yeah, I agree. And like I said, Steve Agnew is probably a good start to that. He's the experience he needs. I mean, I don't know who Steve Bruce coaches and stuff were, but maybe they could just pull a lot of them in. I don't know. I don't know how old they are and stuff. But that could be an idea. 215 of us watching, which is brilliant. Yeah, so as I was saying, if you're a Rotherham fan, which a lot of you are, we have got a live emergency podcast tomorrow. I'm not sure on the time yet. It will be tomorrow between 6 and 8 o'clock-ish to start time to discuss the new manager, discuss the new signing that was made in the week, to discuss potential signings, discuss a lot of things really. We've got a lot of catching up to do because we have kind of taken a break from Rotherham over the last few weeks to do the World Cup and also to reset as well. Obviously, it's not been the best season to do a podcast about Rotherham, but it is what it is. As Paraguay have the ball and the keeper's cleared it downfield, McLaren to sign maybe the assistant coach. Well, I think, Callum, isn't it Agnew's assistant coach? I thought that Steve Agnew was the new assistant coach. Let me just check. I thought he was. As Musiala comes forward, it's well defended. And Paraguay can counter here. It's a decent knock, but Rudiger covers it really well. Let me just check here. So, yeah, I didn't actually say, to be fair. I thought they had employed Steve Agnew. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not there. Yeah, so if you go to Twitter and go to that Peter Rook, who does get a lot right, to be fair, he said Rotherham is set to confirm in front of Alex Bruce, is their new manager. He's set to be joined by former Red experienced Steve Agnew as assistant. So that is a good that's a good assistant manager to have. Okay, really good. So that is good. So it's not confirmed then. It looks like he's going to be the new assistant manager. As Paraguay come forward, if they can sort of get a goal here. A little bit of tricky there, but it wasn't a great pass by the Portsmouth player, I think it is. He's enjoying himself there, out there. With 6 minutes to go, plus injury time. Paraguay have the ball. Not a great touch there by Kimmich. He's done well there to keep the ball and get it out to Anton. And Gianni can build from the back. 215 viewers watching. Really appreciate you watching. I'm just engrossed in the game a little bit. That's why I'm not doing as much talking. Germany have possession of the ball inside the Paraguay half, but they're not really going anywhere at the minute. Rotherham's official account on Twitter just announced Tom Hounds. Tom Hounds will not return. He returned to an age ago. Dear Hilly, you're joking. I'll have to check that. I mean, it's not like Rotherham admin to make mistakes, is it? Has Germany come forward and Germany win a corner by the looks of it? So let's have a look at Rotherham then. I'm not. There you go. So Jack, it's Jack Holmes, isn't it? Not Tom Holmes. Yeah, it's corner comes in, header, and it's cleared again. Yeah, so yeah, it's not it's not Tom Holmes, Rotherham, Callum. It's Jack Holmes who's been told he's not coming back. So Jack Holmes is going to get released on a free. I'm assuming that's a Rotherham decision as well, which is good. And as I said earlier, Jack Holmes did do well last few weeks when Lee Clark were in charge, but has he really done enough in his 2-year stint to warrant a new contract? I don't think so, personally. What do you guys think? What do Rotherham fans out there think? Just realised as well, actually, if this goes into extra time, we have got extra time. Cool, I love it. Put in the chat, this didn't occur to me, I forgot it. So I'll put it in here. Steve Agnew. Put it in for you there, Callum. Steve Agnew. Germany come forward once again. Kai Havertz. Yeah. Thanks for that, Golden Gate Sports. Welcome, Golden Gate Sports. I'm not seeing you around here. GG Clan, is that what's your profile pic? Is that some sort of like gaming company? Just interested. But welcome. I'm glad you joined us, and thanks for responding to Callum there, Steve Agnew. We're into the last 3 minutes as John's finally got his wish. I don't know if John's still awake and listening, but we have John has got his wish, and it is Dick Waltermard who's coming on for Leroy Sané. He's got 3 minutes to make an impression on this game, plus potentially extra time. Callum, do you have a PS5, Bez? Yes, I do, Callum, and yes, I do play FIFA on that, or EA, or EAFC, as it's called now. So yes, I do. Do you? Golden Gate. Head staff all running tomorrow. I've also heard that some interviews bound tomorrow, so it says up that. Yeah, thanks for that, Golden. I hope you're right. Normally, I mean, we did this kind of, the appointment was obviously really late in the evening on a Monday afternoon, so it would have been difficult to get your coach and stuff in. I'll get them named anyway. So I hope you're right. I think we will find that tomorrow. We will announce some of the scope coaching staff. As I said, Steve Agnew looks like that's going to be confirmed assistant manager. There's Musiala as well to get across in there, and the Paraguay are panicking a little bit, but they've broke away. That's got to be a foul. It's not a foul. It's been given a foul. So yeah, and Steve, yeah, I imagine once the coach, which is in now, and once the battering staff have been named, I think we probably will hear from Steve McLaren as well. Just an update on why he's picked this team, I guess. I play FIFA, yeah, cool, and Grand Theft Auto 5 as well. Yeah. I've got Grand Theft Auto 5, but I've never really played it. I just never really got time. I mean, FIFA takes up a lot of my time. Obviously, and doing this takes up a lot of time as well. So I don't really get the time to play other games, unfortunately. I did actually buy, about 3 weeks ago, I bought Spider-Man 2, so I was going to try and get into that. I need to complete Spider-Man Miles Morales first, because I've not completed that yet. I've done about 40%, so I need to complete that first, and then I'll do the Spider-Man 2. I only got it because it was on offer at like 20 quid, so I just bought it, so I've got it. As Paraguay come forward, now Paraguay have a chance here. The ball is being whipped in, it's gone to the back post, it's a header back, and it's gone over the Paraguay head, and Journey can clear. That was a chance there, but James' clearance is not very good. Oh dear, and here comes Germany now. It's Kai Havertz. Musiala's a header into Musiala. There's no one in the box at the minute. Musiala puts the ball in. It's missed, and Paraguay get really lucky there, to be fair. And they really are panicking. And Musiala picks the ball up again. He plays it into Waltermada. It's a chance. It's a shot blocked, and it's a corner. Here we go. It's a corner to Germany. We've 90 minutes. I didn't see the stoppage time, but we are into that. It's 5 again, which is quite low, actually. 5 minutes is quite low. Are Germany going to snatch a last-minute equaliser, just like Brazil did? Hopefully not. It's a corner to Germany. Please, let's defend this. We'd love to. If we can get Germany knocked out, it's obviously another. It's a lesser team that goes through. The pressure's building. The corner's still yet to be taken. We've rolled into 91 minutes. Here we go. The corner is whipped in. It's very deep again. Free at the back post, headed back, and the goalkeeper claims. It was well worked in terms of the corner to the back post, but the header from Jonathan Tah was really poor. As the Paraguay goalkeeper fed a long ball, and Neuer's come out of his goal. It's gone out for a throw into Germany. I'm stuck on mission. Also running to another mission leader. Fair enough then. Spider-Man realised I want last mission. Yeah, fair. Well, I got told you need to finish the Miles Morales one first before you go into the Spider-Man 2. So that's why I've not done Spider-Man 2 yet. As Paraguay come forward, he's thought about a shot here. He's gone for goal. It took a deflection, and it's a corner. Miguel Almer on there. He had a shot at goal. I'm not sure the German defenders like claiming for a handball. But it is a corner to Paraguay. Can Paraguay score in the last couple of minutes? to get a shock win. The number 11, who, to be fair to him, he came on for Enciso, and he's been quite lively, to be fair. Left footer who's taken it. The corner's whipped. It's a decent corner. It's attacked. Oh, and he was off a chance that the referee's given a free kick to Germany. No surprises there. Don't know what happened there. There's some shoving. I don't know where the foul is, but the foul's been given. Gustavo Gomez, well, he's gone for the ball. But I don't know how that's a foul. Junior Alonso, number 6, kind of goes for the ball. So he's given a foul. I got Red Dead Redemption 2. I never actually played it. Red Dead Redemption. I got Red Dead Redemption. I never played Red Dead Redemption, Callum. I hear it's a good game, but I've just never played it. It does look like we're going into our first extra time then of this World Cup. There's 90 seconds to go of injury time, and Germany have the ball, but they're not. They're just passing it around the back at the minute. The Paraguay defence have lined up extremely well, and someone did mention actually, in the chat right at the start that these lesser sides have been set defensively really well. There's a cross coming by Musiala, and Paraguay get it clear, and we're into the last minute. All we go into extra time. As the Paraguay players down with cramp, and the game carries on. Musiala, it's a dangerous ball in, and it's cleared. And Germany pile on the pressure here. Tar, he's got a free cross. In it goes, headed away again, brilliantly by Gustavo Gomez. That's it. And the Paraguay defender's done well. He's won a free kick, surely. He has. Anton's fouled him again. That could be it. Paraguay have a free kick deep in their own half. We have now hit 95 minutes, so that could be full time. And it is the first game of the World Cup 26 that'll go into extra time here. And there we go, full time. It's finished. Germany won. Paraguay won. And we go into extra time now. As the players go off the pitch, I'm just going to take a quick break. I know the turnaround is not as long as that half time. I want to take a quick break, and then I'll go through the remaining half an hour all at once. So obviously, when the 15 minutes are up, I'll stay on and carry on. So don't go anywhere. We've got 220 fans or viewers watching, which I really appreciate it. Callum's going to go to bed. Yeah. Cheers for joining, Callum. Have a good night. It is 11:30 at night, so I don't blame you, really. Thanks for your comments. I really appreciate it. It's kept it going for myself, actually, because the chat has died down in the last half an hour. So really appreciate you staying on. So have a good night, Callum. I'll speak to you later on in the week. So I'm going to take a quick break now, and I'll be back for the start of extra time. So don't you go anywhere. Right, we are back. Don't know what's happened to the. There we go. I'll just sort this out as we will kick off. We're back for the Germany Paraguay game as in now going into extra time. Germany about to kick off. It's Germany 1, Paraguay 0. Sorry, Paraguay 1. Sorry, yeah. And we are about to kick off this first half. So I'm not really sure what's happening. Let me just get the scores back on. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. 220 videos. So again, I really appreciate your support as we kick off the first half for extra time. And straight away, Paraguay get into like a deep block and Germany have possession of the ball. Is this going to be one-way traffic the whole of the 30 minutes of extra time? We will see. Germany have the ball. Rudiger out wide. Come on, can Paraguay pull off a shot? That's what we want to see. Anyone who's watching now, as the ball's got played in, and what I have found interesting actually is, so the first half, Germany were attacking from right to left as we looked on the screen. Therefore, Paraguay were going left to right. And in the first half of extra time, they decided to switch them around. So Germany are now attacking left to right, as there has been a sub as well for Paraguay. Almiron has gone off for Valaquez, I think it was. But it's interesting because he had number 2 on, so I just wonder if they're going to try and defend this whole 30 minutes and hold out. I think that could be Paraguay's game plan here. I mean, it's a bit of a risky game plan, I guess, but it might work. We've got 230 people in the chat, which I really do appreciate, and quite a lot on YouTube for once. So if you get involved in the comment section if you're watching along and you want to have a conversation, anything that you want to do. This game, could still go either way. You'd still set Germany clear favourites, even if it went to penalties. Germany would probably be favourites. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I have, as I said, I have actually got a customizable as Germany. The ball's bouncing the box. It's a shot going in, blocked again. As Germany start firing shots at the Paraguay goal, but defending really well. And it's that man Gustavo Gomez who is really, he's defending so well at the minute. Can he continue to help keep his team out? Can he do it? Journey's still putting the pressure on. The ball's into Waltermard and it's just gone over his foot. And Paraguay are literally just clearing the ball, and there's absolutely nobody in the German half apart from Manuel Neuer, and it is just again Germany attack. I'm not sure this is the way for Paraguay to kind of go with this game. They've done really well to get Germany to extra time, but to try and hold out for 30 minutes, I think it's going to be a massive mistake. I really do. So I think it's a massive gamble, this. But we'll have to see, won't we? Can Paraguay hold out and get their shock result? Can they do it? Free kick goes to Germany. It's whipped in, and the goalkeeper's come and punched. To fair to goalkeepers, Luciano fixed the box, Beaks one, out wide to Jonathan Taro, Beaks his man. It cuts back in, straight ball into the box. Germany heads it back across, and it's a corner. And I mean, we're only 4 minutes in, and it's just constant German pressure. I just can't see Paraguay hanging on here. Tom Brown, the committee are laughable. I'm not sure what you mean, the committee, Tom. What do you mean, the committee? Do you mean, because I didn't watch the halftime people talking, if that's what you mean. What were they saying to make it laughable? If that's what anyway, I'm not really sure. Hope you're all right, though, Tom. You've been a bit quieter in comments there, actually. So I hope you're all right, matey. As the corner's about to come in. Here he goes, Whipton again to the back post. Every single cut, headed across though, and Jim and Paraguay managed to clear it, and he's given something. I don't know what he's giving, but he's giving something. And he went out of play for the corner. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's gone out of play. But he's well defended by Paraguay. They are defending quite well, to be fair to him. So maybe they can. I just can they really do this for the entire game? It looks like Paraguay have got 2 subs ready as well. Fresh legs that they desperately need. As Paraguay come forward, but well defended there. And Paraguay have actually got into the German half, which is good. As Germany come forward again. This back to the number 2, Rudiger. Rudiger puts a great ball in. Baltimore turns, shoots, and it's defended again. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Although the Germans want a corner here. And it will be a corner. I don't really know why the defender let it go out. Look, they're possibly looking. To be fair to Paraguay players, have really putting their bodies on the line. The Germans are wanting a penalty. I don't really know what's happening here. A Paraguay plays on the ground. The referee's gone over to him. And it looks like I don't know what's being given here. I think he's given a corner. I think he's given a corner. As he showed the Walter order again, the effort. King Bush keeping on a score like this. Yeah, well, this could be a game, Lee, where there could be a massive upset here. I can remember England playing Paraguay in the knockout stages at a World Cup, and they struggled to beat Paraguay, but they still won the game 1-0. Comments of all right. The comments are laughable. What do you mean, Tom? Which comments? You have to elaborate on the comments. But yeah, I hope you are staying up late to watch this. It is a corner to Germany anyway. But Paraguay are making the subs, which again I don't really like it when the teams make subs at set pieces going into their box. But that's the way it goes, I guess. The corner comes in. It's a great header away, and Can they clear it? And just Jamal Michelle picks up, and Jamal Michelle quick feet, tackled, and they're battling away, and Michelle's done well to keep the ball. It's gone back to Wirtz. Wirtz with another ball in, and it's curled wide. And Germany are getting a lot of good crosses into the box here, but they're just being overhit. Just is, yeah, well, yeah, they always are, Tom, as you know. Yeah, they always are. I don't know where he's gone, though, Dusty. But he's obviously gone somewhere. We're up to like 250 viewers now as well, which is great. So, you know, more and more people keep coming in. The later it gets, more things come in. But Paraguay managed to get through 10 minutes of this anyway. So they've got another 20 minutes to go. Two more lots of that. If they can just hang on to penalties. I mean, it's interesting because, you know, a penalty shootout should be 50-50, but anyone knows that a penalty shootout that Germans are in is probably 80% in their favour. So even if Paraguay do take it to penalties, you'd still fancy Germany. As the ball's knocked it again and it's over everyone and out for another goal kick. And I say Baltimore, since he's come on, has struggled to get into the game, to be fair. And not for the want of trying, but I think the defending, Valaquez there and Gustavo Gomez, I think they defended really well. And as I said right at the start, Gustavo Gomez is so key to this Paraguay side, and he keeps proving it time after time after time. As we hit the 100-minute mark, it's still Germany 1, Paraguay 1. And it is all Germany, attack after attack after attack. Can they break down this Paraguay defence? She only come forward again, but it is cleared again, and it's another corner for Germany. Just close the door. Sorry, just closing my door there. Left it open. Can Germany make one of these corners count? Again, it's Nathaniel Brown with the corner. Corner's whipped in. Keeper's nowhere at this time. The header! Goal! And it has been coming, and it's Jonathan Toll with their goal. And I did say, they can't hang on, and Jonathan Toll heads it into the roof of the net. It's a great corner in. Again, it's gone to the back post, and Germany lead 2-1. And is that it? Is that game over? I mean, attack after attack after attack. Now Paraguay have to come out and attack. It does look like Germany are going to go into the next round. It's a great corner in. No one's picking him up, and it's a brilliant header by Jonathan Tah. Perfect header. Keeper no chance. Free header. And it is Germany 2, Paraguay 1. Paraguay, they've got time to get back into it, though. They really have. But you just can't see it, can you? And I've just set up my penalty shootout logo as well. Incredible. Just set it up. And the Paraguay players are absolutely gutted, which you can't blame them, can you? They've worked so hard, to be fair. And they don't know what they're doing, but they're actually going to VAR check here. Now, this is interesting. It is a VAR check. Now, I've not got the sound on, so I don't know what the VAR check's for, but all the players have kind of come off the pitch, and they are checking the goal. Now, I don't actually know why. Maybe I should get a bit of sound on. Although you'd be able to hear the sound, so I can't really. But it looks like they're checking a foul on the goalkeeper. Now, the ball comes in. Now, the defender blocks the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper goes down, and I I tell you what, if he gives this, that could be very, very dodgy. I mean, he is the goalkeeper does he is impeded slightly, but it is very soft, very, very soft. What an important decision this is going to be. And here we go. The referee's telling players to get locked, to go out his way. The referee's coming back. Now, I've not got any sound here. The referee's booked one of the coaching staff. I think he's booked Paraguay coaching staff. It's VAR. And they've cancelled, they've choked the goal off. I think they've choked the goal off. They've choked the goal off. I don't believe it. They have choked the goal off. I mean, I'll be honest, like, I want Paraguay to win this game. I really do. But that is ridiculous. That is. The goalkeeper has been impeded. Honestly, he's been impeded, but it is literally a little nudge. Honestly, I can't believe that. Back to Germany 1, Paraguay 1. And if you're Germany, you're absolutely furious. As King Bush there, Germany are beatable. I think they are, to be fair. I think, they've had a good tournament so far. But when they play like a bigger side, Spain or Portugal or France or whatever, I think that they could get knocked out. But to be fair, I don't think any side, apart from the odd game, Spain hammered Curacao and Spain hammered, I can't remember how they had someone in Spain. Apart from that, though, there's not really been much of a hammering. Someone said in the comments earlier, the lesser sides have defended really well. As Julian Nagelsmann has been booked the German head coach, and the Paraguay head coach Gustavo Alfaro has been booked as well. But I can't believe that. Look, I want Paraguay to go through. We'd love Germany to get knocked out, but that is unbelievable. He's barely touched the defender. Anton has barely touched the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper been knocked off he's knocked off a little bit. As Paraguay come forward, and that's a corner, and Paraguay have a corner now. Wouldn't it be brilliant if Paraguay got a goal now? Just showing a replay of this, and it is a corner. As you are typically host and a great analyzer, straight to you. Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate your support. Thank you. And then Samuel 1-1. Wow, yeah, incredible, Sam. As the corner from Paraguay comes in, heads go up. Oh, and it nearly felt if he's going to cross it back in. It's crossed back into that post, headed back in. It's gone out though for a goal kick. Yeah, 1-1. I'm gobsmacked by the goal. I am absolutely gobsmacked by the goal. As they've been informed it's put up, so I'll just put it up on the board. Incredible stuff. This, I mean, if Germany now were to go out, and look, I've said it 3 or 4 times now, we'd all want Paraguay. If you're not a German fan, you want Paraguay to win, but that is ridiculous. How that is given as a foul. We're going to see goals decided all the time if we're not careful. That could be a penalty. Baltimore went down. The referee's playing on. And I don't really know. I mean, poor Germany, they're getting a lot of bad luck here with the referee. Samuel, I'm starting to think the World Cup is fixed. Yeah, well, it does look a bit like that, doesn't it? I mean, some dodgy decisions and another one there. Whether it were a penalty or not, I'd have to look back. But this hard goal is absolutely embarrassing. The goalkeeper literally, he does get knocked off balance, but it's that lie that he's up within a second, like he's actually up for within a second, and the referee's given a foul. I think it's ridiculous. As Germany get a free kick here, and they're just going to have to start again. They're going to have to, don't let that get to the head. I've got to keep building, keep passing, keep creating. But that's a slice luck for Paraguay. And the ball's out wide from Musiala, who plays it back to Anton. Anton's cross is too deep, headed away. Cross back in by Havertz. Great ball in, and Havertz! And it's saved. Havertz won the header. Baltimore were in there, but the goalkeeper claims it. And we've done our 4 minutes of injury time, so we're expecting half time any second now. I mean, Florian Wirtz, obviously, not Wirtz, sorry, Kai Havertz has got the goal, and he seems to be involved in a lot of Germans' dangerous play, but I've not really heard his name mentioned for the last half an hour, interestingly. I mean, the keeper's done well there, to be fair. Gustavo Gomez, again, the lad I keep talking about, he was up there as well. If the goalkeeper weren't going to get that, the defender Gomez was going to get that. I don't know what the referee's given. Yeah, it's not. They've just reshowed the penalty decision, and it's not a penalty. So fair play to the referee's got that one right. And that is half time. Half time in extra time. Wow. Incredible, this. I mean, that goal, that finish lad, I just can't believe it. We've got 260 viewers in here as well, which is superb. And Anton is still arguing the referee, saying that nothing's happened, and the referee's trying to get the players already back onto the pitch. Paraguay have 15 minutes to hang on. Well, the good thing is, I did say I'd done a penalty shootout graphic, and at least that's not been for a waste of time at the minute. So that's something to say I got right. Can Paraguay hold out for 15 minutes? The German kids who are there, they look nervous. They look like they could be going out here if they don't score in the next 15 minutes. I tell you what, if that were England, and England scored that. I mean, England's had a lot of bad luck, haven't they, in World Cups? The goal that Sol Campbell scored, and they give a foul on Alan Shearer, ridiculous. I think it was against Portugal, got a goal this side as well, didn't they, with 10 men? I can't remember if that was Shearer who scored that one, but that was ridiculous as well. So yeah, we were fuming then. We were fuming when England scored on the Frank Lampard with his goal that never was. You'd be equally fuming as that, and maybe Germany deserve a bit of bad luck. I mean, every tournament Germany tend to get that bit of luck you need to go on and win it. So maybe they're due a bit of bad luck for once. So yeah, not sure. Maybe that's me being harsh, but I don't know. The second half extra time has now started. So Germany have 15 minutes to try and win this game from open play before it goes to the dreaded penalty shootout. It could be the first penalty shootout of the World Cup as well. So expect drama. The longer the game goes on, the more likely Paraguay have a win in it. And I think it's getting more views as well. As Paraguay win a free kick there. And they're going to take the time over everything. The Paraguay defender's down, holding his face. Havertz just kind of runs into him, pushes his face. I don't think there any malice in it. Carlos has been booked for that. I thought I'd get off. There we go. Ball's played forward. It looks like Paraguay have a free kick deep in the Germany half. So a chance for them to get the ball into the box here. Yeah, they have. This is a chance for Paraguay. They've got a free kick to the right of the goals we look at it. It's going to be whipped in. Maybe Paraguay can score from this opportunity. That would be a turn up at Bucks if Paraguay were to score. Here we go. Ball's whipped in. It's headed down. And it's a corner. Paraguay have a corner. Can they put a little bit of pressure on the German defence? Jonathan Tarr clearing out of play. So another corner for Paraguay, another chance for them. Corner comes in, is away. Played back out wide. Chance for Paraguay to put the ball in. It's a great ball in and well defended there, to be fair, by the German centre back. That looks like a foul, that. Paraguay get the ball forward and it's going to go out for a throw into Paraguay. So they've managed to hold out for the first 15 minutes and the first 3 minutes, pretty much, of the second part of extra time. Long throw in here, coming in. Headed down. Paraguay on the other box and Germany clear. King Bush dropped off, missed anything. Yes, Lee. Germany scored a goal from a corner and, given 2-1. Next minute, it goes to VAR. It turns out that the German defender literally just nudged the goalkeeper a little bit, and they've given it, they've VAR'd it, and it's been chalked off. So it's still 1-1. When you see it back, you'll see it's ridiculous, really. And if it happens to England, you'll be furious. But I was saying maybe Germany deserves some bad luck because they get a lot of luck at these World Cups. That's why they've won so many. Manuel Neuer has the ball. We're just coming to the 9th or 20th minute here of extra time. And Paraguay have actually started this half off well. And it's a great ball through. And this is a chance for Germany. Great defending. Brilliant defending that by number 24. He was one of the substitutes. He looked like they were in then. Brand was in. Good first touch, but great defending to get back. It's a corner to Germany. Yeah, that's mad. Wait till you see it back, Lee. Wait till you see it back. We're up to 270 viewers as well, Lee, at the minute. And we've still got a few on YouTube, which is good. There's Germany make a double substitution. Amiri and 4 have come on. Face has gone off. And I think it was Rudiger's gone off. So Malik 4 of 18 Milan's come on. It's a corner to Germany. Kimmich, now he scored from the last corner. Joshua Kimmich's corners have not been the best. They've been going to the goalkeeper. Here we go. 20 minutes are up for the extra time. The corner from Josh Kimmich. It's a great corner in. And the goalkeeper tips it over for another corner. Fantastic deserve. Yeah, we all deserve it, Lee. Not just me. We're a team on here. But yeah, really good numbers, mate. Another corner for Germany. They've had a lot of corners. As I said, a lot. Although they scored from the corner, which got disallowed, they have had a lot of poor corners. Now they've got to watch the back post here because every corner to go into the back post. Brown. It's again deep to the back post at this time. Paraguay managed to clear it. And they're trying to get on the counter. They're battling away. And now the counter's on. Now then, Paraguay, they've got 3-on-3. Can they counter? Ball inside. What they're going to do, they've kind of slowed the game up a little bit. It's switched. Paraguay is trying to create a shot. The Paraguay seems to have run out of ideas, actually. Paraguay. Yeah, you're right, Sam. He used to play for AC Milan. I'd forgotten that Newcastle had signed him. But yeah, you're right. Malik 4. I should say ex-Milan player, shouldn't I? So you are correct. King Bush, we have built such a great community. We have, Lee, completely agree. Built a great community. And still, it's Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Manuel Neuer has the ball, and Germany can restart their build again. Tense times just for Paraguay. They can just hang on, get to penalties, gives themselves a good chance then of going through. A bit of bad luck for Germany for once, and maybe they can lose a penalty shootout and know what it feels like to lose one. I actually would like to know. I'm going to check now. What is Germany? What is Germany's Penalty. Win percentage. So Germany in penalty shootouts. So according to this, did they lose that one? Yeah. So they've only ever lost one game on penalties, according to this, and that was against Czechoslovakia back in 1978, I think it said. 1976. So Germany have only lost one, I'm sure, 1976. They've beaten since then. They beat France 8-7, 1982. They beat Mexico 4-1 in 1986. Germany have a free kick here as well, Kimmich to whip it in. And it goes. Keeper's come and brilliant by the goalkeeper, collected it brilliantly. So in 1986, penalties against Mexico, they won 4-1. Beat England 5-4 in 1990. Beat England again 7-6 in 1996. Argentina 5-3 in 2006. And Italy 7-6 in 2016. So they've literally lost one penalty shootout to Czechoslovakia. And it's interesting, it was the first one they ever did. Because they only come forward and it's well defended. Keepers should come and collect, but he didn't. They've cleared it. So yeah, they've got a 100% record at the World Cup and a 66.7% record at the Euros. What a result for Germany that is. Surely they're due a defeat. Now I might as well check Paraguay's while we're here. See what their win percentage is. So Paraguay's good. So what have they done, Paraguay? So Paraguay are technically 100% at the World Cup. They beat Japan 5-3 in 2010. But their record in the Copa America is they've only won 3 out of 7. So their overall is 50%. So I suppose that's not too bad, to be fair. She only got 5 minutes to win this game in normal time. Can they do it? After all, Musiala picks up a booking. We're going up to about 280 now. So again, anyone who's watching, really appreciate it. We've not got long to go. Please stay. It is gone midnight. We've got 5 minutes left of this game, and potentially penalties. As we've got a player down at the minute, so players are taking a little bit of a break. Jamal Musiala should have been sent off. I mean, I saw the challenge. I just thought it was ill-timed, and I thought it was just a booking, to be fair. I mean, the referee's got his the yellow card out again to someone on the bench. I'm not sure who this time. But yeah, I think he was sending off. I mean, I don't want to get to a stage where we're sending players off just for a little bit of a dirty tackle. The referee still had to his bookings as well. Another booking. One of Paraguayan coaches, it looks for it. Got a German fan there who is looking like he's upset. I mean, welcome to our world, lads. England, we've been upset. We upset a lot about losing penalties. As Paraguay restart the game with a free kick. That's well defended. And a foul on Jamal Musiala there, so it's got to be a booking. It is booking this time for Paraguay. And Germany's tried to take a quick free kick, but the referee's pulled it back again. I mean, the referee's not going to be very popular with the German referee, that is for sure. Because Germany started to build again. We've only got 3 minutes now plus injury time. They're probably going to be a good 3 or 4 minutes injury time though, because of that foul earlier, the player down. Throw into Germany. Can they create one more chance? It's Josh Kimmich, cross into the box, deflected, out for a corner. It's another corner for Germany. I say Nick Waltermore has really struggled to get into the game. So we got up to 290 viewers now. We could see the first ever penalty shootout live on KV Toast Talk. We're all begging for it. There's 2 minutes to go. Corner for Paraguay. They've got a lot of tall players in there, Germany. Cross comes in. The header, and he's straight at the goalkeeper. And Anton there, he won the header. He heads it down, which straight at the goalkeeper. And is that the one German chance gone? I've just said it. You always get a chance, and that could be it. Straight at the goalkeeper. I don't believe it. This is set off into for Paraguay to win on penalties. Has Paraguay come forward? He can turn here. Can Paraguay get an attack? They've kept the ball, or they've lost it though. Musiala's done superb. That is superb by Musiala. He's still going. He's beaten 3 men there. He's found Goretzka. Goretzka, well defended, and Paraguay have defended superbly. And that's why I love Musiala again. That was brilliant by Musiala. Absolutely brilliant. There's Sanabria here. Great tackle. It's opened up a little bit. Oh dear. I don't know what's happened there. Germany come forward. Havertz. And it's a stupid free kick. It's a stupid free kick given away by Paraguay, and it's another chance for Germany to have a shot on goal from a free kick. I don't know why he's done that. As we've got to go into extra time, injury time in extra time. What's it going to be? I can't believe the Paraguay player's done that. It's given him an opportunity, Germany, to get the ball into the box or even a shot goal. I'm not sure how far out it is. Dangerous this for Paraguay. Only 2 minutes. That does surprise me. Here we go. This is toward the Germany's last chance. Because by the time this is played and Paraguay, the ball goes dead, a minute and a half probably gone, and they've got 30 seconds to hang on them. Paraguay, here we go. It's Joshua Kimmich or Amiri. It's Kimmich. Amiri with the shot. You see the side netting. The side net. It's a decent effort by Amiri, but I don't know if it's ever going in. He probably should have crossed it, really. Yeah, it was never going in. Not a great free kick, actually. So a minute gone, a minute to go for Paraguay to hang on and go to penalties. They're making a last substitution. I wonder if this is a penalty substitution. It's Balbuena coming on number 5 for number 6, Alonso, Junior Alonso. I'm assuming that's a penalty substitution. He's only going on the pitch, and he's only going to get a minute on the pitch. If he can keep the ball, it's a throw in here. Samuel says it's gone to penalties. I must be behind you, Samuel, then. I've got a throw in for Paraguay here. Throw-in's taken into the corner. Cross into the box, and it's gone out, and that should be it. 2 balls are on the pitch as well. And that is it. You're right, Sam. It is penalties. And there we go. I am now going to have to, I'll stay on, but I'm going to have to create the penalty shootout. So let me create this. I'll still be here. Let me create this then. Let's see what we can do. Just give us a minute. I'm just going to set up the penalties graphic. Choose that one. No, this is at the bottom already. There we go. Whew. There we go. We have the penalty graphics there. Just going to make it a little bit bigger, actually. Okay. Just want to move. Let me change this a little bit. Let's change it around. Spare me a minute. There we go. Right, okay. If I like that one, I'll move it over here. Okay. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Here we go. Now, I'm not going to know a lot of these players' names, especially for Paraguay. So, yeah, Penny's right. Orlando Gill looks confident to me. I think Paraguay's going to win. He's had a goalkeeper, yeah. He's had a great. He's actually had a great game, Orlando Gill. Not only has he made comfortable saves, he's also like come and collected the ball from corners and free kicks really well. So hopefully you're right. Hopefully Paraguay do win. I might have to turn the comments off for a minute in case you're ahead of me. Because we've now got 300 as well. And welcome to those coming in. We're about to witness penalties between Germany and Paraguay. They're just doing the coin toss to see who goes first and who goes last, I guess. Here we go. Over 300 viewers now as well. I thought a lot had come on for the penalties. Let's have a look there. There we go. Right, okay. here we go. Kai Havertz to go first for Germany. The referee's just talking to the two goalkeepers. There we go, it's Kai Havertz for Germany for the first penalty. Which way is he going to go? Is he going to score? The goalkeeper's bobbing on his line. Kai Havertz looks quite confident, I'd say. He's taking his time, the referee. The referee blows his whistle. Here we go. He takes a deep breath. Steps up. Saved. Oh no. Germany saves. It's a great start for Paraguay. Oh dear, oh dear. Germany missed their first penalty. It's a cracking save. It reminded me of the Adam Collins save at Wembley for Rotherham. And Jordan Pickford. Oh dear. The Paraguay player steps up. He's number 11 was the Portsmouth player who's actually looked really dangerous. He's also left-footed. Not as much pressure on him because Germany's missed the first penalty. Here we go. Referee. Again, a big deep breath. Scores. Great penalty. And it's 1-0 to Paraguay. Great penalty into the corner. Fair play. Germany's turn. It's Joshua Kimmich. Pressure on Joshua Kimmich now. Another miss here for Germany, and they really are in trouble. Joshua Kimmich takes a deep breath again. The first right-foot penalty take of this. Steps up, scores. Great penalty, 1-1. It's a great penalty for Germany. All Paraguay have to do is score all 5 penalties. No, I've not said anything. Not with the fan, to be fair. Is that better, Lee? I don't know. I've turn the fan off now. Is that if you can still hear me? Because I've not changed anything now. Just let us know. Here we go then. Paraguay. Gustavo Gomez, the one I've been bigging up, scores, passes it into the corner, and it's 2-1. Paraguay. They're 3 penalties away from winning this tie. Yeah, it's because I had the fan on earlier, but I had it on like a light breeze. I was getting really warm, so I put it up to the highest, and that's it then. So good of you to let me know. Actually, I'll make sure for future I don't do that. So yeah, cheers, Lee. We're on 350 people now as well, Lee. I'm pleased to know it's just gone up since penalties. Right then, it's Jamal Musiala. Again, a player I've been bigging up for Germany. He has to score really to keep the pressure on. Jamal Musiala scores. It's a good penalty. It's back to 2-2. Shaped up to be interesting, this. Yeah, right into a corner, to be fair. From Jamal Musiala, my man. 3-2. Sorry, 2-2. Yeah, 3-3-6. Yeah, on X. Yeah, not as many on Twitter, on YouTube, but yeah, that's good though. That's good. Good. They've all come for penalties, Lee, as Paraguay take their third penalty. It's another left footer. If Paraguay can just score their next 3 penalties, Germany go out. Here we go. Oh, cool as you like. What a penalty. What a penalty. He literally strolled up to the penalty. The keeper died. He like almost stopped and changed his position of his foot. It was superb, that. Paraguay are now 2 penalties away from beating Germany. Are they going to do it? They don't. 100% record in World Cup league. This will be the first time that they've lost in the World Cup. Here we go. It's Nick Baltimore, who actually has been horrendous since he's come on. Won't surprise me if he missed this. And he has missed it. He has missed it. Oh no. Oh no, Germany. Germany are 1 penalty away now. And I told you, Nick Baltimore, he's come on and he was really poor. Didn't get involved in the game. Didn't get involved in the game at all. And this could get Paraguay are 1 penalty away from winning. They've scored 3 from 3. They need 1 more. It is a good save of the goalkeeper. Someone in the comments did say earlier about the goalkeeper and about how he's had a good game. Here we go. It is the number 9, Sanabria. If he scores this, Paraguay are through and Germany are out of the World Cup. And it's your first shock of the World Cup 2026. Here we go. Can Paraguay do it? Neuer to be a hero, and he's missed it. Oh no, he has missed. Oh God. And he's rolled it past the post. I don't believe it. He said Germany are out. They're not out yet, Sam. Numbers are flying up, yeah. England, watch and learn, get some playing practice in. Yeah, I agree. Well, they did win the last one, didn't they, to be fair? This could be the night to lose. I'm so glad I will victory and allowed them again. Well, yeah, I think you'd have been out anyway if you're Germany, because it's the fight. I think it's the 90-minute result you have to win. He's missed. Oh God, a lot of people panicking now that they're messing up Paraguay. Germany still have to score. It is their 5th penalty. It's the substitute as well, Amira. He has to score or Germany go home. I can't believe they've been given a chance, Germany, with the bad miss from Sanabria. He has to score. Here we go. And he does score. And Germany are right back in it. 3-3. All the pressure now on this last penalty taker. That's it. Come on, they need 1. They just need 1. This is it. Now, they didn't make a sub in the last 30 seconds. Balbuena came on. Is he going to take the penalty? He's come on for the penalties. It's got to be number 5, surely. It's got to be. It is. It's Balbuena, I think, who's taking it. He came on just to take a penalty. He hasn't touched the ball once. This is it. If he scores this, Paraguay go through. If he misses it, Germany are in with a great chance to go through. Here we go. He steps up. He's missed it. I do not believe it. He's missed. And Manuel Neuer has kept Germany in this World Cup. Oh God, I don't believe it. And Germany are still in it. He has missed Lee. Oh God. He went to the keeper's left, and it is a great save. And the German players have gone ballistic. They've been given a second chance. It now means I have to reset all of the things. as Germany's next penalty is Jonathan Tah, who scored that goal, and he's blazed over the bar. And Jonathan Tah has blazed over the bar, and it gives another chance for Paraguay. You couldn't make it up. Jonathan Tah scored. I mean, Lee Bush has said Germany win now. Germany win for sure. And Jonathan Tah has blazed it over the bar. Oh, God's sake. This is unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable, Itchy. This is unbelievable. And they have a third chance to win this Paraguay. All they have to do is score this one penalty. It's a left footer. Is he gonna take the chance? Manuel Neuer looks a tall figure, he steps up, he scores! Paraguay have done it! Paraguay have knocked out Germany. Germany have gone. One of the tournament favourites have gone. Wow, they can't blow it now. They've not done. Paraguay have done it. Paraguay win. Their fans are crying. Bye-bye, Germany. And it's about time, Germany. So that is Germany's first ever World Cup penalty shootout defeat. I mean, Manuel Neuer couldn't do any more. He saved that last penalty. And that's it. Germany have gone. And Paraguay go through into the last 16. Incredible stuff. I mean, there's going to be a lot of talk about the goal from Jonathan Tah, which, look, it was a goal. There was nothing wrong with it. And the referee, with VAR's help, has ruled it out. I'd love to see what the kind of pundits have said at half time or at full time, sorry, and then into extra time. I'd love to see it, but Germany have gone. Paraguay have won 4-3 on penalties. Get gone, Germany, as Lee says. Getting great stuff. Great watch along range. Yeah, it actually was a great watch along game. Great game, to be fair. And all the way to penalties. I love penalties as well. And we've got over 400 people watching now as well, Lee. And the Paraguay players are just celebrating. Do you think this Emmanuel Neuer is asking for Germany? Yes, I do, Sam. I think it will be his last game, unfortunately. One of the greatest ever goalkeepers we've ever seen. He has won a World Cup, I think, with Germany. I think in 2006, I think he was part of that squad. Well, not 2006. Was it 2010 when they won it? I can't remember. But obviously, they beat Argentina in final, didn't they? It might have been 2014. So at least he's won a World Cup. And he's a goalkeeper, one of the greatest ever goalkeepers. I still think Buffon's the best ever, and I'd probably put Casillas up there as well. But yeah, Manuel Neuer, what a wonderful goalkeeper, and I think you're right, Sam. I think he will retire. Payback for Italian 90. Yeah, that's one payback done. We need the payback for the handball. Sorry, not the handball. Payback for the goal what Lampard scored, what didn't get given, and also the penalty shootout in '96 as well. So, yeah, an extraordinary game. We've got 400 of you watching. It's just live now, and it has been a cracking game, cracking end to the game. And you've got to say well done to Paraguay. They defended really well. They got the look with the goal that was disallowed for what like a very poor slight nudge on the goalkeeper. But yeah, fair play. The goalkeeper will get man at match, Orlando Gill. As I said, I think it was Sam who kind of put it in the chat earlier. He had a good game and he looked quite confident going into the penalty. And I think he saved 2 of the penalties, or maybe even 3, I don't know. But yeah, Paraguay go through. And that'll be it for me. I've done a 3-hour stream all by myself, I've noticed, covering the whole 90 minutes, extra time and penalties. And now I'm going to get myself to bed. So there you are. It's KV Terry's Talk here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, you get the notifications when we go live. You see, we do have quite a lot of fun, actually. So yeah, make sure you do join us. We have got the Rotherham emergency watch along tomorrow. Watch along, not the watching Rotherham. The emergency podcast tomorrow for Rotherham. to discuss the appointment of Alex Bruce as the new manager. Hopefully, they've got his or some of his backroom staff in tomorrow as well, so we can talk about that as well. We'll talk about the signing of Tavares, and we'll also talk about potential rumours, plus any other stuff that we've not covered in the last few weeks. Obviously, we've kind of given Robert a little bit of a miss with the World Cup being on and trying to follow the World Cup. But there you go. One of the tournament favourites who started this tournament with an emphatic 7-1 win are out, and they're out to a very small Paraguay side. Now, what I would say is just be careful because England have got a game against one of the lesser sides on Wednesday. So this is what can happen if you don't perform to your best. So England need to watch this, and England need to make sure it doesn't happen to them. I'm currently watching in Paraguay players celebrate with their fans, and they rightly so deserve it. They were fantastic. They got the goal. They hung on all the way through. They got their luck. They got what they required to win the game, and out go Germany. And Paraguay are into the last 16. Well done, Paraguay. And that's me. That's it. That's Des for KV Terrace Talk. I'll wrap it up there. See you all tomorrow, or the Rotherham fans especially, for the Rotherham United podcast or Emergency podcast to discuss the appointment of the manager. So, yeah, Itchy, cheers, mate. Nice one. Have a lovely sleep. I will do. Have a good day at work if you're at work. And Lee, absolutely amazing, mate. Thank you, mate. Amazing as well. Thanks to Lee for kind of setting this up. Otherwise, I won't be doing this good way. So, thanks to you, Lee, as well. And that's it, lads, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Up the Paraguay.